It's about to be a party up in here! KOF, the world's premier martial arts festival.
Hey everybody, welcome to SNK Regional Bouts for Europe. My name is Ultra David. I'll be commentating here along with Aru. How's it going, man?
Doing pretty good. I'm really excited for this one. Europe, of course, a very, very strong region with a lot of history in KOF. Today's bracket, if you guys take a look at it, there are a lot of Moroccan players. And Morocco, if you guys are not aware, is one of the stronger regions, I think, worldwide. I think it's pretty fair to say that. So I'm really excited. I don't know about you, David.
Oh, it's going to be great. Yeah, this is a region that we had a chance to look in quite a bit when the ICFC was running with the ICFC Europe. And yeah, Morocco was killing it in that as well. But, look, not the only country in here. We have almost all of the continent in terms of countries who can enter. And we, in fact, have players from basically all the corners of the region. So we are going to see strong players from across Europe and Morocco as well. I think you're right that Morocco is definitely, a good chunk of the strong players to look at. But it's not just Morocco, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. So I had a chance to look at the bracket real quick, and some of the names that stuck out to me. Of course, you have some of the mainstays like Frezzer, Xframe, Nisoma, Ziwa, all Moroccan players. But outside of Morocco, we also have players like Lord Tenrai, KuriNyanko, Bubblan from Sweden, Will Tupac. So it's going to be a crazy, crazy night. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what this region has in store for us. I think every regional bout so far has been pretty diverse as far as like the character selection, and even the way that people choose to approach how to play the game, what strategies they choose to employ. So again, very, very excited. This one I just cannot wait to watch.
I think that's right. And I think in watching the European scene and some of the stuff that's happened out there, I even outside of this event today, we have seen quite a bit of character diversity. It's not as, I think if you watch the East Asian scene, you see a pretty stable set of characters. But when it comes to this region here, just to think about the UFA, which happened not too long ago, I'm looking through the characters who are up there. And when it comes to the highest placing European player, which was Bubblan, you're looking at Rio on point, and then Krohnen in the middle, and then K-Dash on the end. And so even just right at the top, you're seeing some diversity in there. We're seeing some Kukris who showed up big time. Some Shermies are in there. Benny's in there. We're definitely looking at, I think, an interesting set of characters here.
Yeah, that's my hope as well. I think when I think character diversity, I think it's hard to think of any other region but Brazil. I mean, when I was working that one, there were so many ISLA players, with all sorts of stuff. So it was like, I'm really hoping that Europeans, that they all bring kind of like the niche picks to the table tonight. Just, for a little bit of variety. We've got, of course, the balance patch coming in January, so next month. So this is kind of like the final, almost like a final send-off for this patch within this region. I just hope that we get to see some of the specialists, have a little bit of shine.
Well, I think that's right. I think that's how it is in general. Of course, this is not the final SNK regional bout. There's going to be a couple more. And that is, here we're taking a look at it. There's going to be East Asia, which is going to be spanning a couple of days, maybe a better way to put it. That's next weekend. But largely, this is, I think, a way to think about this is as kind of the send-off for this current patch. And it's a patch that, of course, has been explored pretty well. I think we all have a pretty good idea of like what the top tier is, more or less. At the same time, it does appear like there are some characters that have been getting picked up a little bit more frequently. I think Isla's an example there of characters who maybe as sort of specialist or counter picks can be really effective in the meta as well.
Yeah, definitely. KOF is definitely one of those games. Gets figured out like relatively quickly, but like regardless, I think I think you're gonna find that a lot of people agree that this patch, a lot of characters are viable, even if they aren't necessarily considered like top tier.
Right.
You know, they're strong characters still. So like in the hands of specialists, you can see them do damage, and I have a feeling we're gonna see some of that tonight. So
I think that's probably right.
yeah.
So we have prize pool going on here. Thank you to SNK for providing $4,000 in prizing here. That will be paid out to the top 8. Super cool. I love that they have done this for all of the regions across the world. In addition to that, there's crowdfunding going on. And if you at home would like to get involved, you can do so pretty easily. You just type in Matcherino, or exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. I see people are already contributing there. And you can put in some dollars. Now, you could just do the claim code. I see there are only 4 remaining. Nice work, everybody. But beyond that, you can just contribute some bucks. And that would be cool to do as well if you have some spare cash handy.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we hit the mark to get past the $4,000 mark, which is
right.
You know, a little unfortunate, but at the same time, this is a lot of cash that these guys
are playing. It's already $4,000.
It's already, yeah. It's hard to complain about that, right? So
yeah, exactly.
making that much money from the comfort of your own home, you know, it's pretty great. So thank you again so much, SNK, for hosting this. It's been a real pleasure to watch, you know, every single region bring their A games. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Europe has to bring to the table. Oh, and look at that. We've got a nice shot of the trophy that the players are playing for tonight. Look at that. It looks gorgeous.
I have seen some Twitter shots of people who have actually already received their trophies from having won previous ones. And yeah, in person, it actually looks sick as well. So I love it.
Yeah. All right, and of course, who can forget, we've got a large event coming up. It is going to be from March 31st to April 2nd at Tokyo Big Sight. This is, of course, going to be in Japan. It is EVO Japan 2023, and this one is going to be one that you are not going to want to miss. If you can make it out there, there are going to be some of the strongest players, I think, in the world are going to be in attendance, and if you want to, you know, try your luck against some of these guys, this is probably the next place that you want to set your sights on.
Man, I know so many people who are already traveling to Japan. Of course, It is open for tourists again. People are out there. This is going to be really exciting in a few months. That'll be on the new patch. It's going to be great. I'm really, really looking forward to that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. This is probably going to be the first like really large event since the new patch hits. So it's going to be a crazy, crazy bloodbath.
It's always great seeing EVO, both in EVO NA and EVO Japan, because people come from all over for it. And in this, you know, we all understand how the world has been, right? Traveling hasn't been the easiest over the past few years. And so in this version of King of Fighters 15, we have had, you know, some meetups. We had EVO, right? But it hasn't been as at the same clip as we would have had in years past. So I'm really looking forward to this next year where, you know, again, countries are opening up a little bit more. We're going to get to see, hopefully, a little bit more international competition. Not just between NA and everybody else, but between all the regions. You know, traveling all over the place is my hope. So I think that EVO Japan is going to be a great spot to do that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Of course, you know, the location, geographic location of EVO Japan makes it a lot easier for some of the really, really highly anticipated players to make it out there. And I'm really hoping, you know, like mainland China, of course, one of the strongest regions in this game, by probably most people's opinion. I really hope that they're able to send a lot of players out, because it's been a while, I think, since we've seen them, you know, play against people from other regions. It's mostly been watching them play online against each other, which is, of course, amazing. It's a treat.
Yeah.
Like watching those guys, they are playing, you know, it feels like on another level at the moment. I just want to see how people stack up, you know, because it's hard to know until people actually play each other.
Yeah, I watch ET stream quite a bit, and it's great seeing him get matched up with people from all over the region there. And great, too, that it's not always the case that they're just playing their best characters, right? In fact, a lot of what they do is actually just random select and playing, so you get to see a lot of really interesting characters in that way, and they're such experts that they make everybody look good. Always a blast to see for sure. Yeah, so anyway, that's something to look forward to, of course. As far as this event goes, we're getting everybody checked in at the moment, and we're going to get matches when we can, but right now is the check-in phase. So as this happens, you know, you mentioned earlier that you had seen a list of players to look for in this event. You want to go through that list a little bit more?
Yeah, sure. So, like I mentioned before, there are a lot of Moroccan players, and I think kind of the storyline for tonight's tournament, I think. And I hope nobody, gets upset at me for saying this, is going to be who can challenge some of these really strong, consistent Moroccan players. Obviously, there are people that are at that level that they can, pose a threat to a lot of these guys. But, some of the guys that come to mind are, of course, guys like Bubblan from Sweden, one of the longtime players. I knew him from KOF 13. Had a nasty Ash. Hopefully, we get to see some Ash from him tonight as well. KuriNyanko, of course, from the UK. Came actually to New York like a month, 2 months ago at this point. And left a really great impression on some of our guys here. Plays a really mean Chizuru is one that I really know her for, but she plays a lot of characters at a really high level. Will Tupac, of course, from France, storied player in multiple fighting games, like you said. Let's see, we've got Akito from Spain, Lord Tenrai, of course, from the UK. If I'm not mistaken, I think Lord Tenrai is also a very strong player in anime fighting games as well.
I believe that's right.
Yeah. We got Sinjul from Germany. I'm not that familiar with this player, but his name made the list, so I'm shouting him out right now. I hope to see a little bit from him today as well. Oh, and of course Alex Ein. So this, I don't know. I feel like there is so many countries represented in this region's tournament that I just really hope to see a lot of international matchups that I think we would normally not be able to see.
One of the greatest things about having regional events like this, especially regional online events like this where people don't have to travel, is that you do get a look in on who the players in the region are in just like a more focused way. Like it's more of like a laser sight on here's like who is regularly playing the game in the region. When it comes to offline events, that's great. Like that's what we all love the most, I think. But that does prevent some people from going, right?
Yeah.
Costs money. There are legal restrictions, right? Visas and stuff. So you don't get a look at everybody. But for events like this, like you just really get to see like, all right, like when it comes to Europe, when it comes to Morocco, like who is really playing the game at a high level, and this is that look. I'm excited about it.
Yep, for sure. So okay, it sounds like we have our first match lined up and ready to go. It's going to be EDVSF's Justin Xavier 21 from the UK up against Joest, and I believe they're from Germany. So yeah, this should be a good one. I'm actually not familiar with either of these players, but that's one of the good things about commentating these tournaments is the fact that you get to see a lot of people that you don't normally see.
That's what I'm saying. You get a little laser look. All right, so this is just going to try to see which pool this is in even. You have 4 pools.
Also,
Justin, who is the organizer of Versus Fighting, is in pool number 4 is where we're at.
Okay.
Pool 4. Cool. Yeah, versus Joest. Yeah, again, we get a chance to take a look here. We'll see what their characters are. We're totally in the dark about what we're about to see, which is exciting. I love that.
Yep. All right.
Here the
Looks
characters.
like the players are in character select.
Yep. The music's playing. What do we got? Select order.
Okay. We see a Leona and a Shun'ei already, right off the bat.
Let's go.
Some character variety already. First match of SNK Regional Bouts EU. I am hyped.
These are on Anchor, of course. And then on the right side, you see some of those typical never-do-wells. Look at these folks. Dangerous fellas out there. Yashiro,
the usual
suspects starting out
suspects.
here, yeah, for sure.
Round 1. Ready?
Leona, of course, a character with a lot of strong pokes, but I mean, this is a matchup that I feel like she might struggle in because Yashiro is a character that has pokes that can contest her and arguably have much better reward. And look at this, already putting on the pressure in the corner.
Yeah, his corner carry is so strong. Buttons are so good on the way in. He's got anti-projectile stuff too, so it's hard for her to set things up, I imagine.
Okay. Justin finds a hit, puts him in the corner now. Joest fighting his way out.
Oh yeah, wow. First interaction and he brought out the EX.
Oh, wow, okay. That could have been a lot more. I feel like he might have been able to kill even.
I think you're probably right.
Doesn't
Man,
matter, finds the hit.
Right, that dangling button. Oh my god.
I swear, you can press that button on the way up on a full jump, and you can probably still combo after it in some cases.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Put that fishing line down to lure all the way down to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, dredging up the hit.
Exactly.
Shun'ei, though, a character that, of course, we saw a lot of in 14, but not so much in 15. You know, until January, of course, when they buff him like crazy.
Right.
Hopefully. I love this guy. Wow.
Dang, all right.
Yeah, just sticking out a lot of specials, taking up a lot of space, making it difficult for Joest to approach with this Yashiro, and I think this is working out really well for Justin. Nice.
Okay, cool. Good. I was a little worried he had a chance to kill and found another hit pretty quickly after.
Yeah, it's you're always, you know, worried whenever you see a Yashiro on the screen. His damage potential is so explosive, but Justin really, you know, averted danger there. Ooh. Misses the combo.
Ooh. Oh,
No
dang.
punish on the Shatter Strike. Might be seeing some nerves. Finds the close C, but doesn't do very much damage off it. Kula, of course, a character that doesn't do very much damage, so you have to find a lot of hits, but she is more than capable.
She finds hits. She manages to do it.
A little too far for that.
Good go. Gonna try and does.
Good stuff.
There was
Justin
so
now
much right
down.
away. Justin Xavier, you could tell, is just terrified of being in contention zone versus Kula there. I'm hoping to see something different out here out of Chizuru. Great buttons in
Yeah, it's possible, but I feel like also... Oh, nice! Finds the far D. Misses the combo at the end. That is where the bulk of the damage lies. Plus the seal. He really needed that hit, I think.
A little worried about wake up DC game. Oh, yeah, okay.
Lovely. Again, narrowly avoids disaster. Finding the hit after the unfortunate drop, and Justin keeping it competitive against Joest.
Yeah, honestly, it's really close. It felt to me at times, especially in the first round, that this was going to be a struggle for Justin, but no, he's in here big time.
Oh, but this is definitely a character that most people struggle against. Probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest character in the game at the moment, and we are going to see a lot of him. Nice pressure sequence. Joe has to be careful about using that fireball. If Justin picks up on the rhythm and does a guard cancel, that could spell trouble. But it doesn't matter, finds a hit, it's going to hurt so bad.
Oh, is it going to hurt the most? Yes, okay, it did. Yeah, I think you could tell that Justin was concerned. I mean, naturally, right? You're in the corner versus Krohnen, that's a concerning spot. But not just versus Krohnen, versus Kula as well. His game plan was largely about trying to run backward, try to find space. And once he was caught in the corner against both, it seemed like a struggle for him. You know, I don't have great advice, right? Like, that's a bad spot to be. You don't want to be in the corner versus corner.
It's certainly tough. I mean, the way he was playing, like you pointed out, he wanted to kind of stop the approaches before they happened, but like once he got his back to the corner, he didn't have anywhere to run, and he just had a lot of trouble fighting his way out of there. You know, I feel like this game he should probably maybe try to push the advantage a little bit more whenever he finds those knockdowns. Go for pressure sequences a bit more. Not overextending, of course, but you know, you got to take those opportunities when they are presented to you.
Sure. All right, what do we got here?
Round one. Ready?
Change the stage.
That far C from Yashiro. Such a strong button.
Yeah, and he's such great spacing traps right there. Yeah, that situation. So over it, trying to get out here is Justin.
Hits racking up, and Justin finding his way out of the corner. Very nice. But right back into the other.
Right, look at this. Coast to coast. Okay, all right.
This spacing right here, that far C spacing, it's so awkward for most characters against this Yashiro.
Oh, GP. Very nice, very nice.
Good stuff. Justin caught a little bit unawares there with that Leona. But yeah, I mean, that that spacing, I feel like, is really tough for Leona because she doesn't really have any great options there. She kind of just has to block it out, and that's kind of a losing proposition. Yeah, and you see, again, playing that super far screen spacing with Shun'ei, like you pointed out before.
His intention anyway, not working out so well right now.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh
that
no!
could have been so big. Nice!
Oh, here we go.
I like it. Very scrappy play from Justin, finding the far C hit with Shun'ei, and of course one of the nice buffs that he has in this game is the ability to combo off of it now, making full use.
We saw him try last time as well. It was blocked. This time with different results. You can see it's a desired strat for him.
For sure. Nice. Again, that far C is doing so much for him.
Let's go. He evens it up.
Almost has the hit. Oh, and that was a beautiful punish.
Yeah, it was so good. What a privilege.
Tried the DP, but Shun'ei's DP not as invincible as you would think. And Joest easily cashes out, takes him to the final character just like that.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
And again, Chizuru, another one of those characters that's very comfortable playing at this range, at the full screen spacing. And obviously Kula doesn't have very many options for this, so if he's able to play his game plan, this isn't how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, not great for Justin. Excellent for Joe. Saves bar on her. Ooh, he's just hoping for it.
Unfortunate. If he can make something happen with the rest of this bar, it's not looking likely. Joest, you saw how he kind of backed off. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that connected. That crossed up, David.
It did. Oh man, all right. Well, Joe takes it. We're running, of course, first two all the way up until the finals, all the way up until top three.
That is right.
So looking good right there. I really liked how he was playing throughout that. You know, of course, as we talked about, Justin was trying to get back to more comfortable spots. That was really the strategy that he had. And it's just really tough to do that against the entire cast that Joe had brought into that matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it felt like, it kind of felt like Justin was trying to play a zoning style, but like it wasn't really working out for him. He wasn't really able to keep Joe out of his like comfortable spaces and out of his his face, really. And that's really, I think, what ended up costing him is the fact that it's just so difficult to defend yourself in this game consistently. You know, a game where there's so many approaching options, angles that you have to watch out for. It's just, it moves really quickly, and you know, it happens to the best of us.
For sure. Looks like our next one is going to still be in pool number 4. We're going to head over to WarriorBySand versus KOF Roma Daimon.
Yeah, so again, two players I'm not familiar with, so I'm very eager to see what they have. EU tournament, of course. It's gonna be a learning experience for me because
yeah. Naturally, man, that's how it goes. That's one of the exciting things about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to follow along at home, of course, you can just type in !bracket in the chat. You could also go to start.gg and just search for SNK regional bouts. Either way, if you'd like to do so, you can follow along.
Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, I feel like, so David, wait, who are you playing these days?
Man, I'm only playing the same team. I'm playing Shermie, Dino, and Maxima.
Okay, I figured. I feel like, so I know you're a big believer in the Maxima, and I know that we have a Maxima player in the bracket right now. Hopefully we get to see him on screen.
It would be sick.
I don't know. I've been playing him a little bit too recently, and I think there's something there. There's definitely something.
I'm not going to tell you. He's no top tier. I'm not going to tell you I think that he's that. But yeah, I do think there's a little bit more than he often gets credit for. I see him in tier lists down at the very bottom. I just don't think that's right.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I don't think he's the very bottom at all. But
Yeah, I let him know. We'll see what happens next month. I'm not looking for huge changes, I don't think, but we'll see.
Yeah, and I don't think he needs necessarily really big changes either. I don't think he's that type of character. He'd probably be really easy to overtune, you know. So
I think that's probably right. Yeah. I mean, look, in general, I don't want huge changes. That's like not. I hope that that's not the route that they go. I really like the state of the game as is. Sure, like I want some of the top tiers to be like tamped down a little bit. I love it if some of the other characters got a little bit of help, but like, I don't want anybody destroyed. I don't want anybody like vaulted way up in the ladder. I feel like it's pretty good, and you know it's unlikely to be perfect. So pretty good is like already pretty good, Mike. Yeah, some changes for sure, but not huge.
Yeah, I mean I'm in the same boat. A lot of people, you hear a lot of people, they always say like, you know, don't nerf all these buffs. I'm not sure if I agree with that. I think there's some characters that definitely do deserve a few nerfs here and there, but not too much like you said. Okay, so we've got our next match set up. I think the players are choosing their characters right now. Let's give us a moment. Okay, so we've got one of the heavy hitters of this tournament. Actually, it's going to be. Oh no, sorry. This is the upcoming match though. Right.
Nothing will stop this show.
Right. So this is. Again, in Pool 4, WarriorBySand, WBS, WarriorBySand versus KOF Roma Daimon.
That's right.
And we got Kula, Chris. Oh, interesting. And then B.Jenet, Yashiro, Krohnen. Very strong team as well.
Yeah, for sure. B.Jenet has Kula in the corner already. She can be really impressive. Actually, both these characters can be really impressive once they have the corner positioning.
For sure.
Oh, big roll, but no punish. Alright, and now Kula establishing that spacing that she loves. But a great jab. Wow. A brave DP from Daimon.
Interesting to do that in one of those first knockdown interactions like that.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a scrambly start already. Both these players kind of jockeying for momentum at the moment. Nice. The whiff punish on the far C. Oh, nice. I'm not sure what Daimon tried to do there. Maybe like a down B?
Well, in any case, Kula's out. Chris is about.
Chris is one of those characters that I feel like we saw a lot of him early on, but like he kind of tapered off a bit. I think he's still pretty good, but he does certainly have to work a lot harder for the hit.
Gotta find a lot of hits.
Yeah. Nice!
Wow!
One of those characters that becomes one with the floor when he presses that down B.
I know, dude. Oh my god.
Using it to great effect there. Daimon evening it up very, very quickly. But now this is a character, you know, probably going to pose him a lot of problems. He's got a lot of really strong buttons that make it difficult for Chris to get in and get things started.
Takes good advantage. Oh yeah!
Ooh, the big bait.
It's all down to the Orochi Shermie. Daimon.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she has a fighting chance as long as she's able to, you know, use those down Cs, keeping him out. It's really difficult. Oh, he went for it there. Nice. Yeah, he's being very successful. Oh, wow. Things are moving so quickly, man. It's hard to keep up with everything that's going on.
I love that. Just get the character away from you.
For sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, WarriorBySand, I feel like he was losing a little bit of patience there, and I feel like against Orochi Shermie, you really have to consider your approaches very carefully, because she has a lot of easy ways to shut them down, like the most common approach angles.
Actually, pretty even situation, not bad. Down a couple meters, but no big deal.
Is it even though? I mean, look at who this is. We got Mr. Medugo.
I mean, all right, fine. Yeah, if Krohnen finds it, that's more than half your life gone right away.
For sure. Good defense though from Daimon so far, making it very difficult for WarriorBySand to find that hit. Wow.
Wow, that's preemptive.
Mm-hmm. So active that DP. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
again.
very good.
Good defense so far from
So
Daimon.
worried about taking his turn back right there.
Oh my goodness. That was
extremely important dragon punches. Basically took that round.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, like, Daimon, he was doing really well, and then every single time he lost patience and chose to test WarriorBySand's reactions, WarriorBySand rose to the occasion and was able to DP them out.
Yeah, one of the huge strengths, of course, of Krohnen, obviously, is the damage that he gets off of that, but it also means that he's this wall moving forward. And if the opponent has a really, really strong reaction DP game, you know, it is hard to move in against him. And then you get cornered, and it's a really bad spot to be cornered against him. You know, how do you fight against this wall who's moving at you? It's tough, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's the full package, to be sure, and you know, you got to be ready for it at this point. I think that Daimon, he was ready for it. It's just the fact that Krohnen, sometimes you have to make those guesses sometimes, you know, when you want to go in, but you also have to be a little bit more unpredictable about it, because obviously if you telegraph anything against Krohnen, you're just gonna die.
Oh man, all right.
All right, Hawamaru
comes in.
Yeah, so I guess he didn't like the Kula against B.Jenet. Nice! That was a beautiful DP.
Character's definitely got some good buttons.
Nice. Very, you know, fundamental-based fireball DP game that we're seeing Daimon display here. Nice. Big combo. Daimon, of course, very unafraid to do some big roll reads and getting paid out handsomely for it. Nice.
So high up there, even with her funky movement. Nice.
Beautiful. Yeah, and I guess that's one of the big strengths of Hawamaru is the fact that his DP, it's just gigantic. There's no getting away from it, even if you can alter your jump trajectory.
Man, look at this! Starting with a full health character versus that's great for Daimon.
This situation, great patience from Daimon. And being rewarded, getting out of the corner, and able to play that neutral, which he's been displaying that he has in spades.
However,
yep. Nice block, and a great guard cancel. Pushed it his advantage a little too far. Oh no! He could have gotten such a big punish had he just blocked.
Yeah, oh wow. Oh no.
Daimon.
Well, lucky for WarriorBySand.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, yo, Daimon, he's got it in so many of these cases. If he just displays just a tiny bit more patience, I feel like he's got this. Christopher now. So one thing that we haven't seen Daimon do yet is create that scramble that Chris, you know, thrives in. And it's been so difficult against this Yashiro to do that.
Backward movement by WarriorBySand. Not be in that range. Daimon's in.
Yeah, finds the hit, and this is, of course, a very advantageous situation for him. Let's see what he's got. Oh, no. He did the preemptive jump attack and got punished. Nice. This is looking more like a Chris round, though.
Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. There's almost 3 bars inside this combo.
Oh, my goodness. Just like that. Nice. Into the corner you go. And that was
call by WarriorBySand.
Absolutely beautiful. And Daimon, I mean, that wasn't a bad round, though. I mean, that Chris did a lot more than he did last time, so he's got to be feeling a lot better about this. Card cancel. I feel like that was a bit of a panic card cancel. Doesn't matter. Finds the hit.
Yeah, even a little better situation than he started the last anchor battle with.
Yeah, the meter is a little bit more evened up. Yeah, I mean, I really hope that we see Daimon play a little bit more to his character's strengths. Right now, you're seeing him jump forward a lot, and that's so dangerous. I mean, we've seen WarriorBySand, he's very capable of punishing him.
Oh.
Big drop. Another drop. Oh no, the big roll!
Yeah, as you mentioned, roll is definitely a go-to solution for him.
Nobody likes this situation.
No.
Nice! Buy some time here. Oh my goodness! The bust out by WarriorBySand takes it with the EXDP. And Daimon, he was putting up a good fight, I gotta say. But WarriorBySand seals the deal with that EXDP through the block string. And we are seeing him advance 2-0 over Daimon.
What I like about that ending DP from him is that although DP was a really big reason why he won the previous game, it was all reactions. It was him anti-airing. It wasn't like big random DP. And so when it came down to like him being able to actually end the set with random DP into just kill, it's just a perfect and classic time to use that kind of tool.
It really was. Because even had it gotten blocked, I don't think Daimon had enough meter and enough resources to kill him for it. And also, the matchup itself, Orochi Shermie, she's got a pretty honest pressure game. Like she has to leave a lot of spaces for you to hang yourself with, really, when she's doing her block strings. And I think he just knew that, and he was unafraid to just bust it out.
All right, well, good work. So, looking at where we're headed here, we're going to pool number 1. Looks like, yes.
Yep. So we have got one of the heavy hitters of this tournament. This is, of course, Morocco's own AbdouKOF. Always makes it very far in every event that he enters. So this is going to be a really good one up against Hrod. So this, I think this should be a good one. I recognize Hrod's name. I'm not sure from where, but I'm interested in seeing this one because we might have a preview of a top 8 player potentially. I don't want to call it.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, he was in top 8 of ICFC EU final after all. 6 points there. Whip, Luong, Shermie was the team that he was using.
Yeah, hopefully we see some Whip. I love seeing that character. So unorthodox. Luong as well. I mean, both those characters are just
that's a fun team in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see if that's still the go-to or if things have changed since then.
Yeah, I mean, it has been quite some time since ICFC, right? So
yeah, that was in July. So things have, I mean, even if not like technically changed, like we're all playing the game a little bit differently, of course. That's several months ago.
For sure. I do think though that both Whip and Luong, I think they're both like just good characters, like full stop good. No, like, but it's just they're good characters. Obviously, there's some shortcomings here and there, but like that's every character, right? Besides like Hrod. Almost. All right. So I think we're getting the players situated. You know how these things go. Online tournaments, you have to hunt down these players like herding cats. But I hope you guys are doing well. It's obviously the Morocco game is going on right now. I know a lot of people are probably watching that as well on the side. So hoping for our Moroccan friends to do well in the World Cup. And then after that, of course, we also have another EU game. Going to be England versus France. So that's also going to be pretty exciting. Probably one that a lot of the players in this tournament are going to be watching.
I imagine so. I heard that there are other things going on today in terms of country versus country battles. I don't know. Not anything that I'm watching. And thanks to everybody who's watching King of Fighters instead of whatever else is going on out there in the world.
Absolutely. We appreciate all of you for tuning in. Obviously a very, very stacked day as far as broadcasts go.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds like we got our players in the lobby, so we should have this next match coming any second now.
All right, what do we got?
Yo, Meitenkun, Ash, and Leona all on the same squad. And a Robert. What in the world? Blue Mary as well.
Yeah, let's go. Very interesting lineup.
I'm seeing from the chat, actually, that Hrod was a Sam Show player. And that's probably where I knew the name from. So good to see some of the Sam Show brothers, in the bracket. Hope to see them do work. Abdu, though, representing a very fun team. Nice, finds the... Oh! And this is the combo at the end there. So far, we're seeing Hrod just trying to create that space and get started on that Fireball DP game that Robert is so adept at playing.
Yeah, I really like how Hrod's handling this.
Yeah. The thing is, as soon as Leona gets close, it feels like he's losing a lot of these exchanges. So I feel like he needs to do a little bit better at keeping his space controlled. Nice, good patience from Hrod.
Yeah, you can see him stand up there just in case of the overhead as well. Okay, take his turn.
Very content to block it out. But again, he's not making anything really happen. He's just on the defensive a lot.
Yeah, I think I liked a lot of his individual defensive choices, but it was just him stuck on defense the entire time, and overtime, that wasn't enough.
For sure, yeah. This is not one of those games where, like, just because you happen to block something out and you get, like, an opportunity, you really have to force your way in sometimes. Nice. Finds an opening, and again, this... Oh, no! Doesn't use the super. Nice. Wow. Catches him standing. Trying to bait out DPs with those very late jumps in the corner. Mary, you never want to count out Mary, though. I mean, as soon as she gets one knockdown. Not going to happen this time, but maybe next game. But Mary, as soon as she gets one knockdown, you really have to start guessing. And she's got so many layers to her various mix-ups that she can apply, so kind of a losing proposition to try to defend against.
Alright, well, the rest of this didn't go as Hrod wanted to, but he's got the gun locked and loaded.
Yeah. What more do you need? Nice. Oh, I think messes up a kind of like a frame kill setup there.
Oh, yeah,
right.
okay.
Cashing out all the way. I'm not sure about this actually, David. I feel like it's not a great use of the meter, like as far as efficiency goes, but like it's at the same time just having so much trouble with this. Nice. What?
Let's go. Out of there though is Abdu.
Yeah, Abdu's been using that the run slash from Leona quite a bit, and so far Hrod hasn't really picked up on it. It's very difficult to deal with, to be sure, but if that's really all that they're doing from that spacing, then you really have to, make them stop.
We got intel that Hrod played Krohnen even before the patch.
Hey, a brother. I am also a Krohnen loyalist, so, both a loyalist and an apologist. So, if anybody ever complains about Krohnen in my presence, it's a bad one,
What's funny is when a new game comes out or when a new patch comes out, there's always this little, like, almost roulette, right? And people who are just fans of the character, sometimes they win the roulette, sometimes they lose the roulette, but when you win the roulette, everybody else gets mad at you,
Yeah, for sure. And I've definitely been on the receiving end of a lot of that ever since this patch hit. But you know what?
That's
fine. That's fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's better to win the roulette, man, even if it comes with other people's complaints.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, I've been on the upside of that, I've been on the downside of that, I know.
Ready?
All right, so it looks like no changes from either player, both order and character-wise. So hopefully we see Hrod kind of play his game plan a little bit better in this one. I feel like you had a good start there, but as soon as really... Oh wait, finds the opening. Abdu kind of overextending. No DP.
It could have been big to shut down pressure, start his zone.
Nice, but trades, very unfortunate for him. But I like this. He's playing a lot cleaner, a lot more confidently, I think, this time around.
Yeah, a little bit more actively.
Big jump in, though, from Abdu. Picking up on the fireball.
Hey. It's definitely more active. I don't know that we saw this kind of pressure from him in the first game.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, a big cross under, though, from Abdu, and he's going to take it off of that one. Great exchange.
Yeah, Abdu continues to look strong, but I think that is an encouraging start here from Hrod at least.
Absolutely, yeah. We're seeing a kind of a different Hrod than we saw last game, and that, it's really a great thing to see. Oh no, big whiff punish. That time you saw he was trying to contest the run slash with that sweep preemptively, but mistimed it like too early.
Hey. Yeah, this is... Oh, boy.
There it is. Abdu has been baiting that DP so much every single time he gets the knockdown. Great combo.
Temporarily a chance for pressure. Oh, no.
Big scramble. Nice.
Hey.
Finds it. Yeah, one of those things, I mean, you could tell Abdu was trying to account for all the different wake-up options that Blue Mary has available to her while he was running his pressure. But in the end, Hrod does manage to find a hit, even though Abdu was, layering his offense so effectively.
Uh-oh, okay. Navigating this pretty well, honestly, is Hrod.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be so difficult. Wow, I don't know where that hit.
I mean, it's a good question. Yeah, and even if he was, again, I feel like in the same game, in the first game as well, in individual decisions, good, but over time, he just had to make so many of them that he wasn't going to end up on top of them all.
This is a matchup I think that most Ash players hate. I mean, it's just so difficult for him to find that hit against Krohnen. Oh, but there he manages to do it. What do we got here? Abdu. You see some fancy stuff.
Yeah, it better be fancy, because you're maxing out those 5 bars down there in the bottom right.
Oh no, drops it.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, that could have been gigantic.
Tries to do the same thing he did last time. Big trade there for Abdu, taking it 2-0 over Hrod and advancing in the bracket. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much clean textbook play from Abdu. Hrod managed to make some adjustments and do a lot better in the game too, but in the end, it wasn't enough.
There you go. Well, look, as you identified before, Abdu is definitely one of the folks we're looking at most when it comes to this event. And yeah, he definitely made it through well. So that is, again, that's in pool number 1. That means that he actually makes it into winner's semis of the pool. So he's moving forward pretty well. He'll play against Wolfman there.
All right, great. So up next, I'm looking here. It looks like we're going to have Lord Tenrai from the UK against Essex the Sinner from France. So a bit of a World Cup, preview here. But yeah, I mean, I'm interested in seeing both these players. Lord Tenrai actually has been... I'm pretty sure this is the same Lord Tenrai that's a very strong anime player. I'd like to see how they do in KO. Tenrai also, sorry to cut you off, but Tenrai also was a very strong player in the ICFC EU region. Made it actually to, tied 5th in the ICFC final using the team Rock, Yashiro, and Krohnen. So a bit of an early adopter of the stronger characters in this match. So probably going to see those same characters represented again today, if I had to bet.
Makes sense. So we're moving forward decently well here. We're in winter semis already in a couple of the pools. We're just behind that in a couple of them as well. So yeah, already passed the first few rounds of the tournament, in fact.
That's great. Shout outs to the wonderful tournament organizers that we have, making things go so smoothly, no hiccups. So love to see it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen Essex the Sinner play, but they're making it pretty far already. So I'm curious to see how this goes. France, of course, one of the regions that is there's a long history with KOF there. I think, especially in the 13 days, they were definitely one of the big forces to be reckoned with. In 14, I don't think that they played 14 as much, and we're kind of seeing the effects of that, in 15. Because a lot of the stronger players right now, they were grinding 14 very heavy. And of course, I'm talking about the Moroccan players. They were on 14 forever. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see a little bit maybe we'll see Essex kind of buck the trends here and do well, put his country on the map in 15.
Well, it is the same characters that Tenrai's got. No change there.
Mm-hmm. Nice, we got a Yamazaki.
Yeah, Yama, Shermie, Orochi, Yashiro. Cool.
This guy loves command grabs.
Man after my own heart.
Tenrai just going right in. Nice. Big jump over the far D attempt from Essex, and he's going to get paid out so well for this. Good roll there.
He is relentless.
Great combo. Tenrai looking so strong right now. Great sweep, gets him out.
He knew exactly what was up right there. Lord Tenrai knew exactly what to expect. And the one time that Essex actually tried the up snake, that was when Lord Tenrai did not actually go for a hop. So shout out to him. He's really making the right calls.
We got Shermie now coming in for Essex the center. Nice. Finds him.
Yeah, I think she's got a lot of tools that can be really effective versus Yashiro.
That was such a great throw. Sorry.
No, yeah. I mean, that's obviously really important dealing with character. You don't want to give her plus frames.
Wow. That was almost a great conversion. You got the hard part down. Nice.
Ooh.
That's 3 for 3 now. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, just a
Setting
lot
up
of
the
her
wall.
attack angles, I think, do handle Yashiro's okay.
Yeah,
Here
for
comes,
sure.
I
For
think
sure.
it's Rock second. Yeah.
Essex, I think, has a pretty good read on when Lord Tenrai is content to kind of stand still at that hop space and look for the
Even chip right now is a big deal. Ah, tried to spin over and no.
I like it. Setting up that wall with the neutral hop B. So difficult to get in on that. And now we're seeing Essex down to his anchor character already against Lord Tenrai. Orochi Yashiro, again, one of those characters that kind of thrives off the knockdown situation. He can find a good, clean hit. Oh, this could be really big. In the corner. Oh, that's a great
boy.
defense. That was a big risk from Lord Tenrai.
Yeah, he was right. He continues to be right about a lot of this. And there as well, we've seen him do that twice so far when Essex is worried about something like a wake-up DP.
Wow.
There, right away.
Great layered mix-up from Lord Tenrai, finds the command grab. Nice, okay. Defense. Wow, the cross-up.
And great spots to attack from here. Lord Tenrai is looking really strong.
Yeah, you gotta give credit where it's due. He was attacking from angles that it's really difficult for Orochi Yashiro to deal with, using those jump angles that Rock is so infamous for, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can find right at the end of that stuff, it's very difficult for a lot of characters to deal with. And there you go. So really, really strong game number 1 for Tenrai. I mean, that said, as we mentioned, I do think that there was some stuff from Essex that looked like it could be a good foundation for future good work.
Yeah, I agree. So it looks like, okay, same order as before for both players. And yeah, I don't think there was any real reason to try to switch up the order, really. I think it was just a matter of the game plans not working out, I guess, for Essex. Yeah, the Yamazaki, I feel like it's so difficult for him to control that space right above his head. And that's where Yashiro thrives, right? So he has to play at a much farther spacing than I think he would normally play. Nice.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Great pressure sequence, but nice. I like that.
Here we go. Oh.
Good card cancel. I think he needed. Oh no, very unfortunate.
Just consistently waking up with hop right into attacking immediately. And it made it work out very well.
So difficult to deal with. Like I said, it's I don't know. It's so difficult. All of the Essex's damage there was really from good defensive mashing decisions, but that's obviously it's so risky to play that way. And eventually you're gonna get opened up.
Uh-oh. Not quite there.
Essex, I feel like he's really scared of wake-up DPs. You're seeing him bait a lot of them. Oh no, the one time he doesn't.
Yeah, that feels bad.
Right?
Great block. Ooh!
Wow.
Tenrai
That
takes
was
great advantage of that.
such a big opportunity there for Essex, but unfortunately the whiff jumped CD, and now he's in a world of trouble.
His guard bar is in trouble too.
For sure. Nice GP. I like that. I mean, Essex, he's pretty patient. I gotta say, his defense is really good because he knows exactly when to try to mash out. So far, he's been pretty successful at it.
Yeah, again, a little bit worried about pressuring right there.
Great jump back. Nice, another nice.
There it is. No! Oh, and immediately Tenrai takes advantage of the mistake. That could have been a giant swing right there. Rather than losing the character, he could have done, you know, a third-ish life on Tenrai. Get Oki. Totally different situation.
For sure. Essex, maybe the nerves getting to him a little bit. That was pretty standard hit confirm that he kind of dropped there, but of course, tournaments bring out the best and the worst in us sometimes. Nice. That time, beating the mash out attempt from Essex, or Tenrai, putting on the pressure in the corner.
He is relentless.
For sure.
Look at that. This dude woke up with run forward low B. Oh man, what a genius.
Oh my goodness, almost chased down the roll. Nice. Oh, messes up.
Yeah, as with the Shermie situation, look, you can see there's a lot of strength on Essex's side. Like I liked a lot of the individual decisions, but when it came to executing on some of it in a way that he could really capitalize on, he could really swing the situation. Unfortunately, the execution wasn't there.
Yeah, you know, I've been in that situation where it feels kind of like the other player's playing at like a mile a minute, right? And like I'm so focused on trying to keep up in neutral. Whenever I do find those hits, I'm just not ready to capitalize. Yep. And I think that might be a little bit of what we saw from Essex there. But again, like you said, you know, very capable. It's just that I feel like he was just not. He didn't rise to the occasion on those chances that he got, and that's really what cost him.
Easier said than done to do, of course.
Yeah, for sure. But well played from Lord Tenrai. We're probably going to see some more of him later.
Absolutely. I really like the play there. It's just, again, so relentless. Waking up. And, you know, he did such a great job of recognizing the same stuff that we were talking about, where it did seem like Essex was worried about pressuring on Wake Up. That allowed Tenrai to do things like Wake Up Hop, do things like Wake Up Run Forward, Wake Up Button, all that sort of stuff. Then that was a big part of how he immediately took his turn back and ended up getting the win.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like, it feels so bad when you're getting hit by that type of stuff, because it just, you know that the other guy knows exactly what you want to do, and like,
yeah, you're getting
at that point, exactly, like, what can you do? You can't, like, I don't know, it's just, that's one of the things that I need to work on as a player as well, is just the fact that, like, you need to, like, have faith in your offense and cover all of, like, the defensive decisions that are possible.
I hear that. So in pool number 1, we see that Abdu versus Wolfman's happening to make winners finals. Daver's on the other side. So one of those will end up in winners finals. I'm sorry, that will be Daver or Ravimitsu versus Nisuma, which is one of the matches that we will be looking to happen soon. But first, we're going to take a short ad break. We'll be back with more of the regional bouts after this.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys had a great break. We are back here with SNK Regional Bouts Europe. I'm, of course, Aru, and joining me is Ultra David. David, how are you liking these matches so far?
It's great. Look, as we mentioned before, being able to look in a more sort of close, focused way on a region is always great. We are on another side of the world, right? We know a lot of players in our region. We know some of the players in this region, but we're not going to go to know everybody. So it's always a real treat to be able to see and meet players who we were not familiar with, but also always cool to check in on players who we have seen do well in the past, continue to look super strong, and that is what we're seeing as well.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I mean, we've got a lot more action actually to come. So if you guys are watching, thank you all for tuning in. But trust me, there is a lot more KOF to be played tonight, and we are actually making our way through pools still at the moment, and we've got our next match lined up. I think they're ready to go soon. It's going to be Xframe from Morocco, a very, very strong player, going up against Motion Man, who I believe is from the Czech Republic.
Got Czechia out here. It's cool. Yeah, again, I love seeing all the representation.
Yeah, it's great.
So I just want to let everybody know, following along with the bracket, you can do so as well. Just type in !bracket. You can see exactly what's going on. In pool number 1, Wolfman sent AbdouKOF to losers. Wolfman in winners finals of that pool.
Wolfman,
so
of course,
things
another
are
very,
happening
very strong.
Here.
Yeah,
for sure.
So, yeah, I mean, there's so many strong players signed up. It's going to be impossible, I think, to call the top 8. But you know, it's going to be stacked either way.
And this match, Xframe versus Motion Man, is to also make it into winners finals of their pool, pool number 3.
Okay. A lot on the line. Of course, making it into that top 8 guarantees you a slice of the pie that SNK has provided for us, of course. So, you know, it's going to be $4,000 base plus whatever you guys can pitch into the Matcherino. I believe all the codes have been claimed, yes, indeed. But if you type !Matcherino, you can pull it up. And of course, if you have anything to spare, you can choose to contribute to it. And I see Hrod graciously donating $20, so thank you so much.
Let's go. Nice work. Yeah, I appreciate that. And again, if anybody else would like to do the same, just type in !Matcherino and you can do it. You can contribute. But yeah, nice job on the codes. Already all taken up. Good work. Good work.
You guys would not believe how much of it was like pulling teeth getting the North Americans to claim those codes. And like we should be like so used to this, you know? Right.
Telling you.
Yep.
North Americans, I don't know. I don't know what they're up to out there.
Trust me, I don't know either. But yo, I mean, we were talking about this over the break, but Morocco, a big win in the World Cup, actually. So that's pretty exciting. They're probably going to be really excited, those Moroccans. Yeah, big day for them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. All right, I think I hear game audio now, so I think we've got our players situated, and we should have a game feed for you guys shortly. And again, this is going to be Xframe from Morocco up against Motion Man from the Czech Republic.
Yep, lots of stuff happening out there. I appreciate you guys all watching King of Fighters here for the SNK regional bouts. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us as we make our way through the bracket. Again, we have 4 pools. We're moving our way towards winners finals of these pools. We're not quite there, but we're only about a match and a half away in most of them. So we're making pretty good time.
Yeah, I agree. And the you worked it was Middle East before, right?
Yeah.
How long was that broadcast?
I mean, it wasn't as long as the NA one that you guys did.
Oh my gosh, that one was really grueling, man. It was tough, but you know what, we
felt
made
for
it.
you, man. It was a 7.5-hour broadcast, and it was like 2 in the morning for you. So I feel for you, but it was great. That was an awesome one to watch.
You know, and I'm glad this one is happening at this time for us. It's a lot easier, I think, for my sleep schedule. So,
A little easier for us where we live, yeah.
yes, for sure. Thank you to Europe for being located where you guys are. It's great. All right, so we got our matches. It's probably going to be happening any second. I hear the character select screen. People are choosing their characters. So yes, here we go. Thinking about that last character. 10 seconds left on the clock. Better make that decision.
What do we got? Vanessa King. Chizuru,
Okay.
Let's go.
Probably a waifu enthusiast is my guess.
That's one of those roulettes we were talking about earlier, right? When this game came out, Vanessa players, you know, you had the winning hand on the roulette table.
Yeah, for sure. And they needed one it's been a while since Vanessa was strong, you know?
It's about to be a party up in
The next roll didn't go quite as well, but, you know, it's
quite.
not like she's terrible.
No, I don't think she's terrible, but
No.
She definitely is like a specialist type of character. She's got a lot of very interesting options that I think you have to really put a lot of work into to really maximize, because she is, of course, a boxer character with those like crazy dash, crazy movement. See what motion.
Yeah, she can have such interesting timings and movement. It just like presents quite a different set of pressure situations, pressure timings than many other characters do.
Yeah, nice. I like that. That very active jump A.
Yeah, just resetting the situation. Ah, not quite in time for the CD.
Nice. Using the dash to get out of there. I like the way
It's a cool match so far. Let's go. The movement's great on both sides, actually.
For sure, yeah. I like the way Motion Man is using the backdash that Vanessa has, kind of the back sway rather.
Yeah.
To create space and also create opportunities, create openings. Nice.
Woo!
Punishes the
Xframe
roll.
trying to get out of there.
Yeah, I think he was testing Motion Man, and Motion Man proving he's up for it.
What a tech. Twice we've seen techs in that situation.
Nice. Mine's a
Okay.
hit.
That
I think he's gonna cash out.
lure from the top of the ocean.
Oh my goodness.
You dead? Oh.
Barely made enough meter during that combo. What a blessed character. Off of one jump C. That was so unfortunate for Motion Man.
Wow.
Alright, but now we've got the King. And if King can get her game plan going, it's going to be really difficult for Yashiro to get anything going for Xframe. But Xframe, of course, such a strong player, world-class player. But so far, Motion Man also proving he's on that same level.
Yeah, I really like what we're seeing out of Motion Man for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, rolls out at a great time.
I love that guard cancel. And I love that jump B, making all the right decisions right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly right. You could do a lot of great things, but if this character hits you, it's all down south. No, okay. Motion Man's there.
That was great. And I like that. The King actually didn't take very much damage, didn't let Xframe get his game plan started. And now we're going to see King versus Kula. Kula, of course, does have some anti-projectile moves, but it's going to be difficult, I think, for her to really get into her comfortable ranges against King.
Yeah, and what I like about King too is that although zoning's certainly an option for her, she also has, I feel like, a little bit underrated pressure game.
Oh yeah, she can definitely
be moving
scrap.
it. Yeah.
Oh, but this, nice.
Oh,
I
yo.
like that guard kick. Nice. Punishing the ice breath. I love it.
Yeah, that was really strong. And then backs off. No. Yeah, great movement by King again. Yeah, Motion Man's Vanessa, I love the movement. I love it out of King as well. There's a lot of in and out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, using everything just so effectively. I think we've seen every button used to its full potential by Motion Man. Oh my gosh.
This
Kula.
character low profiled the overhead. Wow.
That was disgusting.
When you low profile overheads, you are truly blessed.
Of course, of course. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised by it. This is Kula
I
after
know.
all, but like every time it happens, it's so jarring. I get whiplash. Oh, didn't happen that time. And that'll do it. Xframe taking that second character. But wow, Motion Man made it really, really close with that king.
Yeah, I really like it on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So Chizuru now. Up in bar.
That was a big win, getting him to force that guard cancel rollout.
Yeah, really good situation actually from Motion Man. He's going to be up in bars here, even in life, both max.
Yeah, this is about as good as it's going to get.
Yeah.
Nice, he uses the sweep. Playing at that Chizuru spacing, that 3/4 screen spacing.
Yes.
Big opportunity now for Xframe.
The movement continues to be such a big part of Motion Man's game. Meaty throws actually are really huge too.
Forces the guard roll out, and again, has the corner positioning, but Krohnen makes some space for himself. Uh-oh. Big opportunity for Motion Man. Oh no, the down C! Alright. So far, keeping it pretty safe, both these players.
Oh, I love it! Not the jump, not the hop that I think maybe Xframe was looking for. Uh-oh.
Oh no, this, I think this is it.
I think that's it, dude.
Oh my goodness. That was so unfortunate, David. My heart goes out to Motion Man. He played his heart out.
So fortunate for Xframe.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I know. I mean, Motion Man, he won my heart with the way that he's been playing, using those two characters, especially Vanessa and King, to the level that he was against a player like Xframe of his caliber. I think it speaks to himself, or it speaks for itself, the level that he's playing at. But of course, Xframe, doing what Xframe does, playing Krohnen, and doing really well with him.
I mean, look, there's a reason why you play strong characters, and it was certainly Krohnen coming to the rescue in a sense. Same thing happened in round number 1 with Yashiro, and Yashiro found a hit on Vanessa and did, I think, like 55% damage or something.
For sure.
You know, that is part of why you win, honestly speaking, is the choices that you make on character select, and it really came into play there.
Yeah, of course. And of course, I don't want to sound like I'm disrespecting Xframe at all. I mean,
I
obviously,
totally
the guy's incredible, incredible player.
Round 1, ready, go!
Let's see if this Vanessa can make magic happen. Oh no, I think he expected a cross up. Right. Quickly disengaging his Motion Man. Nice down C.
Yeah, very fast reactions on that.
Wake up CD actually takes it for him. Alright, big opportunity here for Motion Man. I like that. Baiting the throw. Oh, nice. Goes low again. Nice.
Oh, let's go.
That's 2 times now. He's punished the roll.
Oh, that same thing has happened before. We've seen buttons just like that before from Xframe.
Okay, nice. Nice!
Oh, yeah!
Hail Mary! Xframe was not expecting that. That's actually the first time we've seen the Hail Mary uppercut from Motion Man, and that's really where he needed it to work.
Ready, go!
It's really hard to get a read on where he's going to go. So much about his game plan, so much about his motion is movement backwards, not just forwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at that. Trying to make that space once he gets, in like a dangerous spot. Nice! Punishes the bad jump in from Xframe.
Tricky!
Beautiful. Wow, baits a throw again, but doesn't convert into a full combo. And now it's a big situation for Xframe. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
That'll do it. I wanna say that Motion Man tried to get a guard roll there. I think he was trying to time a guard roll at like the same time that he expected something to come out from Kula. But good patience from Xframe. Alright, but King, this was I think kind of the star character in the last game.
Okay, great call. Xframe moving in. Uh-oh. Saving the meter.
Ah, okay. We're getting a little too crazy with these rolls here, Motion Man. Oh, big whiff there.
Oh no! I was hoping that 5B would hit as well. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
But I think that's what Motion Man has been looking to do is, guard cancel world pass to span or something like that, but it's Xframe who actually found that.
Yeah, force the guard cancel there. I like it. Unfortunate. That wasn't a bad bet. I mean, that CD would have tagged a hop in, but Xframe actually chose to jump, so manages to whiff punish, and Xframe moves up a character, threatening match point even against Motion. Nice. Offensive guard cancel there. Xframe. Nice. I like that DP. Challenging. Oh, wasn't ready for it.
We have seen him get under a bunch of stuff, but not there.
Great challenge with that RD. He's still in it. I mean, he just needs to not take very much damage. Oh no, I cursed him. This is not where you want to be. He's still alive.
Yeah, pretty bad. Oh, interesting. Okay, right.
That was a great setup. The way he set up the meaty ice breath, got those plus frames, and then went immediately into the frame trap EX breath. Big combo reward. And that was just beautiful textbook play from Xframe.
Yeah, so commonly after that meaty ice breath, you'll just see her move. You'll see her try something like a hop. You'll see her just dash in for a low B or something, but that was definitely not what Motion Man was expecting. Great choice.
Yeah, Xframe moving on. Very, very exciting set, though, nonetheless. Big ups to both players playing a great, entertaining set, and I am looking forward to seeing more of them in the future.
I totally agree with that. So that means that Xframe is in winners finals of Pool 3 as a result. Either Akito or Kyoko Dash will be the opponent there. Lord Tenrai is in winners finals of that pool, Pool 4, having made it beyond WarriorBySand. Looks like we have either Dever or Nisuma will be in winners finals versus Wolfman, and then we have a little bit more work to do in pool number 2. So that's the pool that Frezzer's in, Bubblan's on the other side. So a couple of strong players few strong players in that pool as well.
Yeah, for sure. So you mentioned Bubblan. I think we're going to be seeing him up on the stream soon. It looks like our next match is going to be Bubblan versus Rayzo from Morocco as well. So Sweden versus Morocco.
All right, good luck, everybody. Good luck out there geographically.
Yeah, for sure.
Hope things go well.
Yeah, I mean, Sweden, of course, a very tall country. Depending on where Bubblan is, it could be very dicey, but we'll see. I'm very interested in this match, though. I mean, both these players are so strong. Rayzo, of course, makes it very far. No stranger to these big tournaments. And Bubblan as well. I think he's been, he's a force to be reckoned with, and from Sweden as well. There are actually a handful of very strong Swedish KOF players, and Bubblan, of course, is one of them.
Yeah, he got third at UFA not long ago. That was only last month.
That's right.
Looked really good in doing so. And that was, again, with Rio, Krohnen, K-Dash. And then Rayzo made, of course, top 8 of the ICFC EU, playing a bunch of different characters, including Athena, Krohnen, Kukri, Dolores. So, yeah, certainly 2 really strong players coming up next.
Yeah. And I'm hoping we see some of those, not oddball characters, but less represented characters from Rayzo. Just because I love watching all those characters, really. So hopefully we see him bust them out. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo,
we got
look at this.
Yeah. So thank you, Alex Ein, and TAJ Garo. I think he's from Australia. So shout out to you. Thank you for supporting Alex Ein as well. I believe Russian. So thank you guys both for contributing to this match arena.
Nice work. Thank you very much. Again, if you'd like to get in there, just type in ! Matcherino and you can donate some cash to the players here. All right, so we'll find out shortly what we have in terms of characters to watch. Winner, again, will make winners finals of the pool. Either Frezzer or KuriNyanko will be on the other side.
All right, so we got Bubblan. Okay, Bubblan actually going with the axe.
And that was Point Dolores?
Looked like it.
Let's go. Dolores, Athena, Kukri. Yeah, very interesting team.
Yeah, K-Dash, I mean, this is a character that I think that, I don't know if it's fair to call him slept on anymore. A lot of people have been putting up pretty good results with him, but a character I think that most people wouldn't really think of when considering like, the stronger characters in this patch.
A character that next month we're all going to be like, this character's so good.
Right? He's so close to right there. For,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Big opportunity for Bubblan. Finding hits. Rayzo kind of overextending a bit. It's difficult. I think Dolores is one of those characters. It's a little bit better to play a little defense until you find out.
Okay, escape real fast by Bubblan. Got the corner.
Yeah, gets those plus frames. Putting on the pressure. I like it.
Oh, the guard. Yeah, had to get out of there. Really can't block. No, there it is.
Okay, finds a hit. Rayzo has a big opportunity, but great defense from Bubblan. Wait a minute.
What a delay first. That was so interesting by Rayzo.
Uh-huh. Now, yeah, both these characters are pretty content to play at this far, 3/4 full screen spacing. Nice. Jump D. Bubblan looking really strong, but so is Rayzo even. Uh-oh, gets over the Psycho Ball.
Yeah, delay first right before the jump.
Yeah. Both these characters, zoners with anti-zoning tools, so pretty interesting matchup, one that we don't really see that often. Nice.
Hey.
Big damage here.
Definitely making it count.
Oh wow, what a great option. Beautiful combo. Bubblan, of course, a combo technician. And it's pretty nice seeing that Bubblan able to hit those combos. K-Dash is a character, of course, that's very demanding execution-wise in this game.
Rayzo does not want to have to jump in. Oh, he did! Okay. But you can see when he's trying to play, he does not want to be there.
Of course. Oh no!
Oh!
Big opportunity. Bubblan making it hurt. Yeah, all the way. I like it.
Anchor Kukri comes in here for Rayzo. 2 bars.
Yeah, Kukri, I don't know. I feel like, at least here, we don't really see Kukri anchor very often.
Yeah, for sure.
But of course, he's a terrifying character with meter. He's got setups for days. All right, let's see what he's got. He's got the corner exactly where he wants him. Nice.
Ah, yeah.
Big opportunity. Okay, sets up.
How tricky. Okay, Rayzo's looking great.
A lot of respect, not DPing there. Oh, the heavy DP.
Not EX though.
Wow, dangerous. Yeah, Rayzo, very. Oh!
Really?
EX a little too fast for him. Nice EX DP. Saving the meter. Wow, he ran forward.
Oh my god.
My man's was running a marathon. That's crazy.
Right? From downtown. So the use of meter, I think, is very interesting by Bubblan. Because, of course, he comes in with Ash now.
Yes.
Who is so scary with meter. Having spent a bunch with runs before.
Yeah, Ash, it's tough. I mean, because like Ash doesn't build meter that well, but I think he's probably in a position right now where he can probably at least make that very crucial 3 bars once he lands a hit.
Yeah, I mean, even just doing stuff on block right now is getting close to that. Yeah, there you go.
That was so risky from Rayzo. Okay, big opportunity again for Bubblan. All comes down to whether he can find his hit or not. But Rayzo playing so finicky almost. He's not getting hit by anything. Great pressure sequence. Rayzo sees that he has the momentum.
Yeah, out of there. Wow. Ooh, this character doesn't care what side you're on. Here we go.
This should be it. Bubblan, let's see if he can. Yeah, easy combo. Yeah.
Well, look, Rayzo certainly made it close by the end of that.
Yeah, certainly a back and forth game. It really just came down to a couple of decisions, a couple of scrambles that Bubblan came out ahead on that one situation. But really could have gone either way.
Indeed.
Select order.
Order select. See if there are in fact any changes.
Yeah, I wonder who initiated it. Because I feel like... Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I thought we had already
Point
seen it.
Krohnen.
Interesting. So we've seen guys like Reynold try this before. Point Krohnen. I think it works. It certainly works. He's got all the options.
Yeah, he's a good character in general. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. And we got Point Athena now as well.
Right.
Ready? Go!
All right, great.
Yeah, I
point.
understand moving forward a little bit more versus Point Krohnen. You know, you're just, even though he's very strong, you're not as worried about dying instantly to something like EXDP into dealing damage.
That's right.
It's good damage still, don't get me wrong.
For sure. Nice DP, but a big trade in Bubblan's favor, and now he's commanding that corner position.
Ooh. Little check.
Wow, goes right under the fireball with that down C. Oh, almost a big opportunity, and got the punish, but didn't believe in it. Nice EXDP, and that'll do it.
An exciting bout from round one.
Yeah, the fix worked out.
Yeah. I feel like it might have been Rayzo that initiated the order select, and then I think Bubblan just kind of tried to mind game him. Oh, big opportunity. But doesn't make it work. That sucks.
Taking the turn right away as Rayzo.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Nice. Perfectly spaced.
Hey,
Alright.
okay.
Should bring the hype.
Rayzo. That was a pretty strong round from him, and he's got to be happy about that. We're looking at probably a full health Dolores going up against this K-Dash. Yep.
Round 3. Ready?
Same matchup that we saw before. Point battle last time. So maybe a little different now that there are some bars on screen. Got 3 there for Rayzo.
Yeah. I mean, both these characters love having bar, so
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot more explosive, I think, from both sides.
Really hunting for a hop there a couple times with Bubblan.
Wow. Anti-aired with a sweep.
That was sick.
This is where K-Dash thrives, but not pressing his advantage and kind of getting punished for it.
Hard read there on just running forward.
No anti-air that time.
Yeah, not giving many anti-air chances really at all right now is Bubblan. It's definitely how she can get some big damage going. Oh!
Beautiful.
Match point for
That is not easy to do, so good stuff to Bubblan.
Cross-continental big execution. Love to see it.
Yep. Uh-oh. Here we go. And now we're seeing kind of that patented K-Dash pressure, but wasn't ready for the roll to switch sides. Nice. I like
Lots
it.
of individual hits. Oh, boy.
Oh no, committed a little too hard there at the end.
Fantastic timing by Bubblan to get that exact spot.
Wow, he just ran the entire way.
Look for grab. That's okay. Turn it into pressure.
Oh no, he wanted, I think, that might have been honestly. Well,
the goddess of victory.
it is what it is.
Smiles upon the winner.
That was unfortunate. Rayzo, I think he had the hit that he wanted there, but didn't convert it properly, and I think the scramble afterwards, he just wasn't ready for it. So Bubblan coming out ahead 2-0 over Rayzo. Great set.
It was a really good set. Yeah, definitely. And look, again, as we mentioned in this pool, very tough one to get to winners finals of. But it is going to be Bubblan who does it on that side of the bracket. And we'll see which one we're going to now. We got a few that we could head to.
That's right.
Lots of good matches up here. Again, you can check it out. Just type in !bracket. We see that in pool number 1, winners finals is set. It's going to be Wolfman versus Nusuma, who took it over a Daver. In pool 4, it's going to be Zouni versus Lord Tenrai in winners finals. So a couple of these are already in winners finals, but the other 2, we still have some work to do.
Mm-hmm. Love to see it. I love watching high-level KOF, and this tournament is delivering in spades.
No doubt.
So I think our next match is going to be Akito from Spain going up against Kyoko Dash from is that Germany? I think it might be Germany.
I would think so.
Yeah. So Akito is of course a strong player, one that we've been notified to look out for. So I'm interested in watching some of this. I don't think I've watched either of these players before. So again, going to be a nice surprise. Oh, sorry, that's not Germany.
Georgia, in fact. Okay,
Yes.
all right. Yeah, I clicked on the Start GG's profile. It actually says Moldova, but okay, Georgia
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, I was a little confused because like in the past we saw the DE for Deutschland, but
Yeah.
this time we see the GE, so that makes sense. Georgia.
Well, we'll see if in fact that's where we're going. Already been a bunch of good stuff. Thanks a lot to everybody for joining us. Again, we're making our way towards the end of pools. We're going to be looking at the whole top 8, so don't you worry about that. But we're going to be bringing you as much KOF as we can before that as well.
All right, it sounds
All right,
like the
we're in.
players are in. Thank you all for joining us today on this fine Saturday. I know there's a lot of other things going on right now, but you guys are here with us, and we appreciate that. If you guys would like, there is, of course, the match arena that we can possibly donate to, but actually hold that thought because we are going into this next match. What a team from both players. Both players rocking that Mai. We got a Benimaru on player 1 side, Kyoko Dash repping Benny, Shermie, Mai. Player 2, we've got Mai, Luong, and I believe it's Chizuru.
Okay.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Yeah, sick. 2 Mi's. Love it.
Nice. Uh-oh,
Ooh.
big opportunity already. Wow, containing him in the corner. Wow, very risky roll, but gets paid out for it.
Ooh, boy. Really trying to swipe in.
Oh, great containment from Kyoko Dash.
Yeah, here's the big opportunity. No, not for long.
So difficult to get your hands on this character, Mai.
Yeah, her movement strong. Great hitboxes that she can throw at you as well.
But that was a great low-profile anti-air there. Mistimed the jump. I think he expected the fast fireball. I think he could have done the Benimaru like Dulcim drill thing to
Oh,
get
yeah,
over
the
it.
little drop tag kick thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't thinking about it, I think.
So Shermie, some ways to get past projectiles. So we see Akito not bringing that out.
Oh, big opportunity. Wasn't ready with Kyoko. Great guard cancel. And again, we're seeing that slipperiness of Mai. It's so difficult to get in and make your hits count against her.
Oh, here we go.
Went for a command grab, it looked like.
Yeah. Oh, relentless here. Oh, here we
Finds
go.
it.
Oh, no! Well,
Okay.
okay, it works out for Kyoko.
Yeah.
All right.
That could have been so bad. But regardless, finds the hit. Akito losing that Mai, but that Mai was doing a lot, working overtime.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Uh-oh. I think that might be punishable, but maybe Shun'ei doesn't have options. We're not seeing a lot of CDs actually from from Akito.
Yeah.
Using a lot of
He's really trying to
stand
call
D.
out movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Couple of hits. Kyoko finding some hits. Oh, got the movement.
Yeah, so far it's been. I feel like Akito's had a lot of difficulty calling out when Kyoko's gonna go in with the Shermie. Nice reversal. Damage.
Could be it. Oh, maybe not. Nope.
Nice, I like that. The way he was kind of playing outside of Luong's stance CD range. Not that Akito was really abusing it as much as I've seen other ones do, but it was still really smart, I think, for Kyoko to play at that spacing. And then at the, at the last moment going in when Akito wasn't expecting it. Nice.
Oh man, rolling in. Set up here. Oh, okay. Keeps it light.
Did the DP.
Yep, exactly. Chizuru can really do a great job of taking up so much space versus Shermie. It can make it hard for her to find roads in.
Nice. Wow.
Hey.
Great reaction from Kyoko Dash.
And this is a setup. Okay, blocked well.
Big trade. Kyoko, I'm sure, is happy to take any trades at the moment.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
We saw a few of those in that game. I love it, man. When you've used things like hop CD, D, that kind of stuff so well, run up, sweep even, just make your opponent frozen. Hit him with the old run grab. Beautiful.
Yeah, great conditioning from Kyoko Dash and great reactions even. I mean, just hitting a few crucial anti-airs, bad safe jumps even. Yeah, good stuff. I think Kyoko Dash is proving himself very, very strong competitor in this set. Okay, no changes it looks like we need to play.
Nothing will stop this show.
Yeah, same order even. We didn't even get a chance to see that Mai on the left.
Yeah. Yeah, and Anchor Mai is just so scary. I hate looking at a Mai on the other side of the screen with 3 bars, just jumping around all over the place and like.
I know, right? Yeah.
Right. Uh-oh, big opportunity. I think that's punishable. Alright,
Akito's Mai looking good.
Yeah, getting away with murder here. Keeping that Benimaru in the corner, right where he wants it.
Okay, DP to at least escape the corner.
Nice. Oh, wow. Good combo.
Chase. Beautiful by Kyoko.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, chip.
This Benimaru, man, living on a pixel for so long, and wow, he got away with so much there. That, man, Akito, I think he was trying so hard to get that last tiny bit of damage. I think he kind of overextended a bit, and Kyoko was ready to capitalize.
Gotta see a little bit more activity versus Shermie here. Yeah, so Akito looking good at the start of this round at least. Be there just in case of the jump. Really trying to cage.
Nice.
Hey.
That's just probably trying to move or something.
Yo, let's go. Akito's Mai looking good.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That was so brave. He just ran forward and did
that. And the not spent EX on the very interesting. Could have killed if it had been EX, but it was not. And so it's going to be Point Mai coming in versus now Anchor Mai.
That's right.
Ready, go.
Great jump CD. Nice. Oh wow, the shallow jump, but doesn't matter. Finds the hit, Kyoko Dash. Working on a comeback, but it's a long road ahead of him.
Well, he did a great job at not only not taking damage, but not having to spend that much bar either. So not a bad spot, all things considered.
Great whip punish. Into the optimal. Wait, hold on. Drop the combo. I like it. Now using those stand CDs a bit more. I think that's a little bit more of what I expect to see from Luong.
Yeah, especially at that range.
Wow, great empty
Cute. All the way into the corner.
Love to see it. Nice tech though from Akito. Great challenge with that jump B. Guess we're all recognizing the danger of the cross under.
Yeah. Wow.
Good.
Gato running out of life here. Ah, there you go.
Good stuff, Akito. The tricky stuff coming out with that Luong. We're seeing, I think that Luong was looking a lot more comfortable that time around than last game, and that ended up making a big difference.
Yeah, certainly was able to get into the spot where she'd like to be a little bit more successfully. Controlled better there, as you mentioned with the CD. But then even mid-screen, bringing out the mix-up that we didn't see before. Previously, we had seen Shermie doing a great job at not being in easy ranges, or at least having pressure. But yeah, there, once you could see Luong get to where she wanted to be, whether in corner or mid-screen, definitely looked better.
Yeah, I think he was trying to play the Luong in game one a little bit like preemptively, trying to like react to hops and stuff from the Shermie, and it ended up not really working out for him. But I think Luong is a lot more comfortable setting the pace of the offense and picking those spots and really abusing those long buttons that she has. And we saw kind of that game plan worked out a lot better for Akito. So hopefully he's able to keep that up.
Round one. Ready? Go!
This point has been a really important point of contention, I would say.
Yeah, I think the Shermie having the matchup against Luong really made a difference in the first game.
Huge. Yeah.
Nice pressure sequence from Kyoko Dash. Great.
Oh, very good.
What a combo. I like that. That stand B, beautiful.
Really didn't take too much advantage after the swipe. I'm trying to chase. No, not quite there, though. The B not quite far enough.
Again, getting tabbed by those sweeps a lot. Akito trying to move or press buttons.
I mean, it's a great sweep.
Yep. Oh,
Hey,
great roll.
But then not the kill either. Or at least not combo either.
Great EX slash. What a scramble. Both these players fighting so hard for the momentum. And the chip. A beautiful decision from Akito.
Really just a KO situation.
Yeah.
So, Shermie in here. We've seen how deadly this can be.
It's going to be, I mean, he really needs to work hard for this hit against Mai, I think, especially if Akito decides to play very, defensively.
Akito is seemingly not letting go offensively. It's really what this is about.
Okay.
Hey, oh, what? That was so fast. Okay.
Good stuff. Manages to punish the landing recovery. Kyoko Dash basically evens up. And this is the matchup I think that I want to see the run back of this because I want to see if Akito makes any adjustments. Okay, we're seeing him use that stand D again at that spacing that you normally see like a stand CD or something. So I think that's just kind of like a thing that he likes to do in this matchup. Nice.
Oh, from the front. What? No combo. Ah, so offensive into the corner. Same idea.
Interesting.
Ooh.
You think that was intentional?
No, I don't know.
Great. This is that long corner pressure.
Yeah, this is a great spot. God, Shermie just will not sit still. Oh my god. No combo though.
Oh my gosh, the scramble. Kyoko Dash lives and dies by these Shermie scrambles. Oh my goodness.
Needs more though.
Oh my goodness.
And no follow-up yet again, a couple of times. Oh, this is another big chance.
All right, making it count that time. Kyoko Dash, this Shermie has just been causing so much chaos, and Akito doesn't seem well prepared for it.
Will absolutely not stop moving.
Yeah. Again, every time there's any space to breathe, I feel like he's just hopping forward. Wow.
Into setup here. No quick rise.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no, Shermie!
Akito just getting jumped all over. Nice down C. Great stuff. Wow, you went to the...
Dude, the clone. Wow, that's actually wild. Okay, but it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, he really needed that round. Obviously, he's on his last character, Akito. And this is potentially... I mean, this is game point for both of them. Set point.
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness. That's really difficult to block. It doesn't look like it from a spectator's perspective, but holy cow.
Ooh. Quick one. The solution comes for Kyoko Dash, who makes winners finals versus Xframe in Pool 3.
Another really exciting set. Good stuff to both players. Putting on a good show for us. And Kyoko Dash representing Georgia, moving on.
Nice work. In the meantime, in losers, Amadeo Modi eliminated Motion Man. Motion Man out of there. Saw some great stuff from them earlier, but not going to be enough. In Pool 1, AbdouKOF is playing versus SNM. The winner will play against Dever. That is in losers. That will be losers semis. So Dever, who we've seen do a lot of great work in this scene in previous events, still in there. Same with Abdu, but both on the ropes, both in loser side.
Great. So it looks like up next is going to be a Pool 2 match. This is to make winners finals. It's going to be B/'s own Frezzer, who was in fact the ICFC Europe champion. This was in July, so a lot has changed. A lot has changed since then, but the man is still a menace. So don't get it twisted. But he's going to be going up against the UK's own KuriNyanko, and she is, of course, an incredibly strong player as well.
Yeah, again, as we talked about, this pool they're all tough pools, but like this is particularly a tough pool. I feel sometimes, it's going to work out like that. One pool is always going to be the toughest. And
yeah,
this
bracket
pool
luck is definitely a thing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, a tough pool. So Bubblan's already in winners finals, waiting to see which one of these two players will be the competitor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so KuriNyanko, I remember her for mostly her Chizuru at the moment, but I remember also when the game first came out, she was putting in a lot of work, labbing out like Leona stuff, and that was really interesting to see. And like, obviously, I don't think that she's really playing Leona these days, but it's kind of like a pipe dream of mine to see her bust that out, because I love watching that character. But Frezzer, of course, plays a lot of like the usual suspects, plays Mai, Gato, Krohnen, and Elizabeth back, at least during the ICFC days. We'll see if that team has changed at all since then. Wait a minute. Is that
we're already in there? Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Go!
We've got the Leona. Wait a minute. What's
Oh.
going on?
Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Leona, Chizuru, Shun'ei, and then what was it? Gato, Yashiro, Krohnen on Frezzer's side, but I don't know. We'll see if they maybe make a change here, something happen.
Yeah, we shall see.
We'll get into it shortly, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know how things go with these tournaments. Sometimes there are issues with controllers or whatever, and sometimes matches can get held up a bit. But so far, I think things have been going really smoothly. We haven't seen any like major disconnects or anything, so that's really, it's great to see.
Sure. Look, I mean, it's a pretty big region geographically, right? Like that's what we're trying to make happen. So again, we saw Morocco versus Sweden before. We're going to see Morocco versus the UK now. I hope it all goes well.
Yes, praying. I mean, there is a lot of water separating both of those countries, so.
Yeah, again, this is it's a tough pool. I see people talking about it in the chat. That's every tournament's gonna have its toughest pool. That's just unavoidable, right? There's a lot of good players in this region. One of them's gonna be the toughest, but yeah, this is definitely a very hard pool.
Yeah, great to see. I like seeing the UK players. Our brothers and sisters across the pond. So I like seeing them put in the work. And Frezzer, of course, the man is just he's been a force to be reckoned with for so long. As long as I remember. Always a treat to watch him play as well.
Absolutely. Let's see if we got any updates in loser side and the other pools. Looks like Rayzo's been eliminated by Adnan KOF. That was to make losers semis. So a little bit more work left to be done there. And then I mentioned that Amadeo Modi took out Motion Man. On the other side of that is going to be Akito versus Mega Man. They're playing right now in loser's side to see who gets into loser semis versus Amadeo Modi.
Okay. Stuff.
Mono Boracho took out Joe. Joe's gone. WarriorBySand is on the other side, is playing versus Omarovich right now.
Okay.
All right, well, I hear that we're back in to character select. We'll see if it is indeed the same characters that pop up here.
Got my fingers crossed, man. Oh, okay. We still have the Leona, actually. So yeah, both sticking with those same teams you saw before.
Yep. Leona, Chizuru, Shun'ei. Shun'ei, of course, very strong character. Very frequently chosen. That anchor battle that she'll have versus Krohnen is something that people will often pick into. So I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, certainly a character that has tools to make Krohnen sweat a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Make any character sweat, really.
Yeah, oh yeah. Just a very good character in general.
Yeah.
Round 1.
All right, well, here we go. Again, this is a big one. Make winners finals of the pool. Oh, yeah. Very first knockdown with the DP. What a tone to set.
Right off the bat. Nice. I like that. Using the stand CD. Oh, my goodness. Ambiguous stuff.
Woo, let's go. That was sick. Gave some space just in case of DP there.
Wow. Bit of a lucky break there for Frezzer. Now he has the advantage. But wow, another great jump C. KuriNyanko takes it. A very quick first round.
Yeah, I'll say.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Nice.
Ooh.
And not letting Yashiro get in for free, making Frezzer work for it. And nice, that was a great challenge with that down C.
Yeah, so far, just these first 2 rounds, we've seen 2 really big challenges by Frezzer. Out of there. Okay, pickup comes. That's going to be a good night for Leona.
Yeah, a little unfortunate at KuriNyanko that Leona didn't necessarily need to die there. Chizuru now. This is, of course, the character that I associate with KuriNyanko. See what she's got. Nice! Right off the bat, setting the tone with that poke, the forward B.
And she could do a good job at keeping Yashiro outside of where Yashiro really wants to be. We see that now. Starting off a lot from the great spot, the lockouts in.
Nice sequence. KuriNyanko, definitely a technician of the game. Has labbed out a lot of situations, so every knockdown, be ready to see something. Oh, hold up. Speaking of
you can lab it all, man, but you know, that big dangling jump C hits you, and it's all good night.
Alright, gets out of the situation and a big trade in KuriNyanko's favor. Good stuff. Frezzer now on his final character.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Yeah, 2 very good situations here for KuriNyanko. Chizuru most of her life. Of course, B.Jenet will be in after that.
For sure, and that was a great stop sign. Jump CD. Oh, tried to counter hit there, I think.
I love where KuriNyanko's playing from. Oh, okay, however. Big hit comes. 2? No, it doesn't spend it.
Alright, investing in his future, as I like to say. Oh wow, that was a brave run up. And the stops come out.
So honestly, not a bad situation for Frezzer either.
Yeah. He really clawed his way back into this game.
Yeah, if you think back to how it started, the first round was a blow up. We barely saw Gato. Since then, Frezzer's done great.
Great CD. And this is where B.Jenet shines for sure. Nice.
Yeah, that air movement is, I mean, look, as you said, tough for everybody to deal with. You're gonna spend 2? Yeah.
Let's see what setup she's got.
Even chip, nice! KuriNyanko, game number 1 over Frezzer.
That was really well played. I was expecting Oki, but I like the way the KuriNyanko just kind of backed off and gave Frezzer a little bit of breathing room, didn't overextend, and then just went for the easy chip out. Really difficult to react to that backdash dive kick for anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, very, very nicely played. Look, I mean, for Frezzer coming into this next game, that point battle is going to have to be something that he does better in. If that had gone better for him, you know, maybe a totally different result. Because although he did battle back well, it just wasn't enough in the end. That was nearly a full life Shun'ei at the very end that closed out on him. So got to see more for the Gato.
Yeah, it looks like Frezzer's thinking about it. Okay, same order, both players.
Nothing will stop this show.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I feel like Gato, he was doing fine, but he like 2 jump-ins was really all it took, and KuriNyanko ran away with it. As long as he's able to basically just block his head a little bit better, I think he'll be fine.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Oh,
Okay.
Jeez.
Nice. It's interesting. We're seeing him play very far away now with this Gato.
A very slow play.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, big opportunity here for nothing happens.
Look at this. Corner again. Little staggers.
Nice. What in the world? That's one of the things about playing so far away is like if you get knocked down once, you're basically in the corner already.
That's a good point. It is a very unique style of Gato, honestly. Like such a rangy, away style. This character who's got such great buttons, excellent hitboxes. He's got good movement. He's got good air stuff. And yet we see Frezzer on the other side of the screen.
Oh. Kind of lucked out there. Alright, disengaging again. We see it.
Look at the time now. 10 on the clock. KuriNyanko's the one up.
You see Frezzer sees it as well.
What a tech! Just jumps out. Oh my goodness.
Great block though. Ah, and that'll do
That
it.
gave the life lead. The life lead's there. KuriNyanko's got it. Wow. No, the freeze frame right there as Gato tried to move in. Not in time.
That I think that worked out a little bit better for Frezzer that game, but still wasn't enough. And KuriNyanko still has a pretty healthy Leona.
Yeah.
Amazing. Great flash kick there.
Backing off. She'd love to reset the situation.
Yeah, I mean, look, Frezzer is so scared of getting crossed up by that jump C. He's playing so far away. Okay, now he's using Yashiro's strength, using that stand C.
He seemed worried about Leona's offense, but he also seemed worried about her wake up. And he didn't really pressure in some situations where I think he would have otherwise. So, but that said, look, he's okay. I mean, basically even situation. A little bit more meter on KuriNyanko's side, but that's it.
Yeah. Oh! Okay. Into the corner you go. Great block from KuriNyanko. KuriNyanko's defense has just been so great. Alright. Yet again. KuriNyanko
Look
not
at how
cracking.
No, but Frezzer as well continues to play this almost slow style, even with Yashiro.
Yeah, I think this goes to show kind of how much respect that KuriNyanko has been forcing him to play with.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was sick! And that's going to be it for Yashiro. And so Krohnen comes in now in a very similar situation as last game. Even though that was started, that round right there began with both of them even max life. Still almost the same situation this game as last coming into his game.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yo, this Chizuru is just so scary. She's all over the place.
Extremely solid. Walks out. Now can pressure without being too worried about things.
What a sequence. But also great defense from Frezzer. Just open up there. Oh my gosh, he needed that.
Just out of there. Okay, takes a turn. We have not seen the challenges versus the D-swipe.
No DP there.
I am surprised as well.
Okay,
Still alive. We could see Chip out. I don't know if he's... It depends on how desperate he feels.
Right. Oh, there it is. Whew. Frezzer sweating, I'm sure.
Match point, KuriNyanko. Still.
Meter favors her as well. I mean, this is her game to lose.
And that's a character on the other side that could definitely make her lose it fast.
Yeah.
But maybe not. Maybe not, KuriNyanko. What a couple of games. Fantastic games all around. I really enjoyed watching it on both players' sides. But wow, 2-0 for KuriNyanko. She looked really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, that shift in game 2 that you pointed out where Frezzer was just kind of playing so far back with all these characters that you don't normally see playing those ranges. I don't know, it didn't really work out for him just because KuriNyanko was perfectly content to just take the stray hits here and there wherever she got them and then play the life advantage.
And those are a couple of characters that can be fine on the other side of the screen, right? Leona can use that time to set things up. Chizuru kind of wants to be at like 2/3 screen anyway a lot of the time. So yeah, that idea, I don't know, didn't quite work out for Frezzer, not as he wanted to, I'm sure. Of course, one of the favorites coming into the event, sent down to losers in, again, what we have been saying is a very tough pool. Wouldn't have been surprised to see winners finals of this pool be, the complete opposite. Could have been Frezzer versus Rayzo, right? But instead it's KuriNyanko versus Bubblan. Either one of those would have been legit. Nobody would have been too surprised. Very interesting. So again, it'll be in losers, Adnan EKOF will play either Mr. 7 or Frezzer in losers semis. But winners finals of that pool will be KuriNyanko versus Bubblan.
All right, good stuff. And yeah, one more thing I wanted to point out about that last game is I feel like every time Frezzer got like knockdowns and stuff on KuriNyanko, like a lesser player I think would have folded, would have gotten hit by the pressure sequence that follows. But I mean, KuriNyanko's defense was world class in that game, in that set, and I think that really bailed her out in a lot of situations and allowed her to play that lame style and come out on top with Frezzer trying to do the same thing.
Nice work. All right, so we're going now into Lord Tenrai versus Zouni. This is winners finals, yes, of pool number 4.
All right, exciting stuff. Now, Zouni, of course, Moroccan player up against Lord Tenrai. We saw him earlier today. UK player, played very, very strong, very aggressively right off the bat. We'll see if he takes that same approach against Zouni. Zouni's a phenomenal player, so we'll see if he allows Tenrai to kind of run rampant on him.
Select members.
All right.
Put all your skills to the test and show us a battle worthy of legends.
Okay, players are selecting their characters.
Select order.
Tenrai, if I'm not mistaken, played Rock Yashiro Krohnen.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Ooh, all right.
Okay, the poster boys. I like this team. We haven't seen Iori yet, have we? I don't think we've seen him. So, I love Iori myself, so I'm always happy to see my main man. Zouni, definitely one of the players that's really capable of representing that character to his full potential. And Ryo as well. I mean, Ryo is a character that we don't see very often in this patch, but he is no slouch in the right player's hands. All right. Iori versus Yashiro. We got the rival theme. Big jump CD to start things off, but a great challenge with that down C. Lord Tenrai not making it easy for Zouni to get anything started. That stand CD from so far away into a full combo, the reset, and a great DP. Zouni, again, we're seeing him answer everything that Lord Tenrai has to offer him. Big jump CD. Wow, that was such a smart guard cancel roll. Zouni making an opportunity out of almost nothing. But again, he was in the corner. Lord Tenrai, every single time it looks like Zouni has the momentum. He just finds the CD, the jump CD. Very back and forth game so far. And a great challenge with the down A's. Lord Tenrai taking the first point battle in a very hard fought round. Now we've got Ryo coming in. Great down C. Gotta be ready for those as a Ryo player. Zouni, of course, is another great down C. We're just seeing a lot of really good textbook KOF being played by both players, and you love to see it. Both players really want to make it into this top 8, man. There's a lot of money on the line. I'm being requested to call him just Tenrai, omit the Lord, because his head is too big as it is. You know what? I'm about that. I'm a hater. I don't like giving people credit. So, okay, great guard cancel roll from Zouni, and now he's got the corner. Great sweep, sets up the fireball, and what a sequence. Zouni is making it hurt for Tenrai. Nice. The throw. Tenrai was not ready for it. And that was such a great guard roll. Both these guys are so good at using the guard rolls to create opportunities. Really a treat to see. Great defense from... Oh my gosh! Could have been crazy. And he finds the stand CD and converts beautifully. Zouni. Dude, these rounds have been so close. All of them. What a great... I think
you're right to point out the defense in that round, too. I was really impressed by both of them in the corner there.
Mm-hmm. And now Tenrai down to Krohnen. This is a character that you really need to be on the ball.
Yo, what a chase!
That was crazy.
Didn't find anything out of it, but the bravery of it is something that Lord Tenrai is probably going to be thinking about after that.
That's right. And now we're down to the anchors. And again, this game has been so back and forth. This Kyo, I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of Kyo players don't like this matchup very much. We'll see. That was a punish. Mistimed the safe jump.
Really tough to safe jump that.
4 frames.
Yep, the 4 framer.
Nice. The challenge with the down A. This is going to hurt. And now, very, very low life is Zouni. Okay. Big opportunity. Doesn't get as much as he could have. Wow, gets the overhead. This might be it.
End it fast. Yeah. Nice. Zouni.
I was thinking to call that a robbery, but that really wasn't. I mean, he had to force that opportunity to present itself. And he made full advantage of it. I mean, it's just block the overhead, man.
No, you're right. You're right.
So, yeah, that was a really, really great game, man. I am looking forward to more of this. Honestly, I wish this was like a first to 3 because just how even it's been. It's been really fun to call this one already. Let's see if the players change anything up about their lineups. I feel like, again, it was so back and forth. I don't think anything really needs to change.
Yeah, I think that's right. I would be surprised to see much of a change in terms of characters here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, Zouni's Ryo was, I think, really kind of a standout because the way he was playing him, it's very apparent that he's put a lot of time, a lot of investment into this character, and he's just always ready for every situation that most, I think, people that are just kind of playing him for fun would miss out on, and really maximizing him. So, really good stuff, Zouni.
If you're using that character at a level like this, you have put in a lot of time.
Yeah, for sure.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Great jump A. Tenrai always out of the gate just swinging. And Zouni, though, he's not scared by it at all. He's always ready with DP or to interrupt with whatever.
No, his own movement, yeah, his own wake up DPs, he's been in there himself right away.
Mm-hmm. Wow, a lot of respect being shown. Okay, this should be it. Zouni, this is probably the most dominant round that we've seen yet in this set. Maybe riding the momentum from that first game.
Up the rock here. Wow, okay. He knew exactly where Lord Tenrai was going to go. Okay, nice!
Great read on that.
Set up for pressure. He chased! Lovely stuff for Tenrai.
Yeah, beautiful. Evening it up very, very quick. Again! Wow.
Look, that's
Zouni
exactly
just
what
guessed
he
wrong.
needed.
Yeah, for sure.
May have been reading command grab there with Zouni, I don't know. But in any case, Tenrai evened it up in exactly how he needed to.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Quickly into the corner, but fights his way out. Again, both these players playing so quickly, you know, not letting the other guy get any momentum for himself. Great defense from Zouni.
Little check. Just in case the DP right there. Wow, but the jumpy actually did connect.
I feel like that never crosses up, but you always think it's going to. I've been there plenty of times.
Oh no! Surely not what he was looking for right there. And gonna pay with his character's life. It's down to Krohnen.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Ryo, you can say whatever you want about the character, but the man does damage, and you do not want to let him have those opportunities. Okay.
Okay. Probably just gonna end it fast.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. All right.
Makes it easy for us. I mean, not much to call there. All right, the counter hit. Wow, woke up
A little
with
delay
up.
first.
Yeah, and he's finding.
No,
the
he
hits.
has found two. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Could have been
Now-
very different so far. Lucky for Tenrai. However,
Oh my goodness, beautiful DP.
oh, huge for Tenrai. He'll have two. No, he won't have two. Never mind. But will one be enough? No.
Not quite. Oh, the Shatter Strike!
Not a true meaty, and Zouni was there.
That, I gotta call it like I see it. That was definitely a Hail Mary, and it worked out perfectly for Zouni. And he kind of stole that one against Tenrai. That time I feel very confident saying it. So, good stuff. Morocco moving on over the UK. But that was a great set, you know, all around.
Yeah, great match. These are all good ones. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the end of that, you know, who's looking for Wake Up Shatter Strike? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially like in a high pressure situation like that. It's really easy to mistime your offense, and yeah, I mean we saw kind of the repercussions of that. If you're not on the ball, you're gonna get destroyed in this game.
Okay, so let's see if we can nail down these pools a little bit here. Okay, so Zouni, winner of Pool 4. Tenrai will play against WarriorBySand in losers finals of that pool. Pool number 3, Xframe, winner of that pool. Losers finals will be Kyoko Dash versus, not sure yet, either Mega Man or Amadeo Modi. Pool number 2, well, we haven't run that one yet, but I think we're gonna soon. And then in pool number 1, it's gonna be Wolfman versus Nisuma in winners finals of that pool. Dever is in losers finals, having sent AbdouKOF out of the tournament. So a little bit of an update. Again, you can check it out for yourself. Just type in !bracket and you can see exactly what's going on.
Yeah, it's crazy hearing some of these names are getting eliminated. I mean, these guys are all so strong, but that just goes to show the level of competition that we're at right now. And you mentioned that we're probably gonna see Nisoma versus Wolfman. Matches coming up right now.
Yep. Yuri, let's go.
All right, first Yuri of the night.
It's about to be a party up in here.
Against K-Dash, interesting. Okay, I don't really see this matchup that often in this game, but I mean Yuri, she's got that awkward air fireball that I think most characters have a lot of trouble dealing with, and then she can attack from various air angles that are difficult for a lot of characters to deal with as well. So we'll see. I think Nisuma has to be very on the ball with his down Cs and his DPs. Oh my gosh, you see what I'm talking about? All right, good pressure sequence. Oh wow, great challenge though from Nisuma. Uh-oh. not what he wanted, I'm sure, but not a great punish from Wolfman. Nice sequence, I love it. This guy's probably been playing Yuri for a while. Just the way that he's moving around, the way he's structuring his offense, very layered, and you love to see it.
He's really faking a lot of these approaches, so here when the approach actually comes, there's no DP to deal with it.
Yeah, it's so difficult to deal with this character's offense, and even her zoning. I mean, it's very strong still. Oh, but he finds an opening.
Hey.
Both these guys, not very much damage has been done yet, and we're already 20 seconds in. Nice guard.
Into the
They're playing
corner.
so fast.
Hey! Needs a little bit more pressure. Pressure continues. Wow.
That is not what he wanted at all, I'm sure of it.
Forcing
8
movement with that
seconds.
fireball. Yeah.
So hard to get in on Yuri. Look at that. Beautiful sequence.
Yeah, and with no EX, wouldn't have been able to do some of the anti-fireball options anyway, so. All right, here we go. Yashiro in.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about, you know, attacking from difficult angles. I mean, Yashiro, this guy, is kind of the poster boy of that right now.
Okay, shut down.
Nice DP. Oof.
Tricky for Wolfman, looking great. Oh, she really pumps out damage. What a setup. What a block, too, honestly.
For sure. Both players, of course, Moroccan. I'm sure they play each other quite a bit. Nice. I love it. This Yuri is moving so quickly, but Misuma is not really being overwhelmed yet. Ah, almost.
As an escape, I love it.
So smart.
That was sick.
Nice
What?
DP.
Let's go. I guess why not at this point with the
Sure.
amount of care of life he has here.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no.
That is a setup that every Yuri player has been doing for like, they've probably done that 1,000 times, if not more. Like that, it's so hard to see it. Nice. Has a lot of bar to work with this Chizuru. I mean, this is still within reach, but it's going to be, of course, very difficult. Nice. I'm not sure what Wolfman tried there, but whatever it was the wrong decision. Misuma quickly, moving on to Wolfman's own Chizuru.
Lovely pickup.
Nice offensive
Setting
guard
the bar.
cancel.
Yeah, trying to get corner pressure. Mission accomplished. Oh, no. A little bit too far.
Sweeps. Misuma getting paid out for him. Uh-oh.
Both trying to hunt for that hit confirm D.
Nice Shatter Strike. I think this is it. There it is. Wolfman. Dude, Wolfman felt like he was in the driver's seat that entire game. And I don't know what Misuma can do, really. I mean, Wolfman was playing so clean. These guys are playing far above my level, at least, so... I have no advice for you. I'm sorry, Misuma.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're right. He was in the driver's seat the whole time. That Yuri was just totally in control throughout a lot of it. And I felt like at parts of that set versus Yuri, especially once Yuri was a little bit lower in, the way that Misuma was playing was sort of like the kind of play that you do when you know you only need a couple more hits versus a character to get a kill. And that can lead you to making some bad choices. So I'd love to see him settle down there a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's so hard to hit this character. She's being piloted by just an absolute world-class player. What in the world? Dude, I
Hard
cannot
to know
keep
where
up.
he's even going. Yeah, I totally understand the DP right there. Just chill out. Right? That's what you're trying to say to the opponent with that. Chill out, please.
Okay, big trade in his favor. Wow, great block from Wolfman, though. And now disengages. Full screen. Again, dude, this Yuri's just all over the place, man. It's hard for K-Dash. I mean, nice DP. But compared to Yuri, I feel like K-Dash is a much more sluggish character, so it's really going to be difficult for him to make... He has to make a read. And that was a good one. Oh
yeah,
my
yeah, I get it. You can't take chip at that point. Got to make a big read.
for sure. Not gonna.
So
get too
having
much like
DPs
that.
to shut down the approach was really, really big there for Nisuma. He punished bad roll, right? So a couple of things went much better for him.
Yeah, for sure. It's K-Dash now versus Chizuru. Seeing a lot of DPs from Wolfman, actually. Big damage opportunity. Oh my god.
Hey. What a pickup. That was sick. Damn, so much.
Good stuff. Wolfman, you know, didn't take a crazy amount of damage. This is still anyone's game. Wow. What a challenge. That down C. Nisuma gonna make this hurt so bad for him. Nice string.
Great patience though by Wolfman. Weathered that storm.
Yeah. Doesn't seem phased by it at all either. Oh, nice! A great challenge, that down B.
Victory in their sights.
Oh, we haven't seen the Shun'ei yet.
Sure.
Finally in.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that same sequence happened before where after the block string, he kind of swung with that stand C, and that time Nisuma answered with the Shatter Strike.
Wow, okay, they know each other so well.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
Oh! Big whip punch. Nice close C, and this is basically Nisuma's game to lose, but 4 bars on Jenny's side. Oh no!
Ah. The hop provokes the attempted anti-air.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner!
Great set.
It's
so
a really
far.
great fight. Yeah, I agree with the announcer here. That, I mean, the back and forth of that, considering how game number 1 went, very different. Just thinking back to how the Iori played, thinking about that roll that got punished so well. That might have been Iori being so accustomed to having control of the pace and what was going on that, you know, in your head you think, well, I got control of this whole situation. The role that I read is going to work as a result. And the fact that Nisuma was patient there and got the punish really set the tone for the rest of that.
Yeah, it seems like it. I feel like those types of adjustments, I feel like it speaks to the level of kind of familiarity with each other, because I'm sure these two have been playing each other for probably years and years now. So yeah, I mean, it was just good play, good awareness to let him hang himself there.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Oh, big bet right off.
Yeah. Wow.
Fades the throw attempt.
Yo!
Anywhere
Jeez.
juggle. Wow, what a scramble, and that was a great block from Wolfman. Wolfman though. Oh wow, I can't believe that worked.
Right.
Oh, with punish.
Okay, beautiful, yeah. Got at least something out of that. It continues to be really hard to read.
Nice.
Oh, punish, yes.
Wow, beats it down C.
Oh, no.
I think he's batting 1,000 with those whiff Saihas into the DP.
It's at least the second, maybe the third?
Yeah.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Now, both these characters, wow, great anywhere juggle from Wolfman, great awareness. Okay, finds his way in, but a great guard roll, making it difficult for Nisuma to get anything started against this Yuri. And this is kind of how game 1 went.
That's it, there's not a lot of like active pressure that's coming by Wolfman. Ah, and there won't be, it looks like.
Well done.
He's out of here.
Yeah, I mean, it's so difficult to find those DPs on this character, Yuri, who's able to attack you from all sorts of different angles and also alter her jump trajectory with that dive kick. So, really great bet from this end. Damage.
I know. And then, boy, you're stuck there for a little while.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Finds the hit.
Hey.
Nice.
Out of the sky.
Nisuma's really good at using the close C, I've noticed. From all his characters, really. He's really good at shutting down the neutral jumps and stuff. Bad jump overs. Nice. Again, he's got a close C. Trying to sweep the clone. Nice! That was so good!
Nice! Yeah, that was sick! Wow.
Good composure, Nisuma. Not phased at all. And now Wolfman down to his final character. I think this is really the first time Nisuma's really been in the driver's seat, except maybe the... Actually, yeah, I think it is.
Well, not for long. As Wolfman evens it up right away.
Yeah.
And
now
meter
it's,
as well.
yeah, the meter is almost exactly the same. Final round.
Again, this is winners finals of the pool.
Yeah, and this is actually a lot of money on the line.
That's true. Yeah, top 8. Everybody in top 8 gets paid out. You win this, you're in there.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be. I think he was trying to do a fireball.
The reflect, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. A little too far for that punish. Dude, this is so back and forth right now.
Yeah, these individual hits have been really what it's been about.
Great block, great guard cancel as well. Nisuma really wants the momentum, and he has it. Oh my gosh!
He's gonna need a little bit more work here.
So close though, this character does way too much damage.
Wake some buttons on, man!
So brave, man. Anyone's game still, really. Oh my gosh, so dangerous.
Look at the time now, 14 as well. Okay, smacks the clone on the way over.
That was so good. I think,
What a match.
I feel like in that last sequence, I feel like Nisuma really expected Wolfman to try to go for another backdash dive kick for like chip or whatever, and that's why he was calling it out with the clone. But Nisuma knew that he thought that, so he stuck out the sweep preemptively. Very, very smart stuff. Good heads up play.
All right, so you saw the result of that winners finals. As I mentioned before, Dever is in losers finals of that pool, so that's pool number 1. Pool number 2, I can tell you that KuriNyanko beat Bubblan to make top 8 in winners finals of that pool, 2-0.
Wow.
So losers finals of that pool will be Bubblan versus either Adnan KOF or Frezzer. Don't know yet. Pool number 3, as we saw, Xframe took it over Kyoko Dash. Currently Kyoko Dash versus Mega Man in losers finals. And then in pool number 4, Zouni beat Lord Tenrai, as we saw in winners finals, to make it into top 8. Lord Tenrai then beat WarriorBySand in losers finals to also make top 8. So that pool number 4, all done.
All right, so 2 UK players in the top 8. Good to see. A lot of Moroccans, as you might expect.
So that's
this is
how
great.
it is. We are, as a result, headed into top 8 soon. We're going to take a short break before that happens. Stick around for the rest of SNK Regional Bouts Europe.
Welcome back, everyone. We are about to start the top 8 of SNK Regional Bouts Europe. I am Aru, and joining me is Ultra David. Ultra David, how you doing?
Been doing great. It's been an awesome time watching these matches, and as you said, we are into the top 8 now. We know what the winner's side at least is going to be in that top 8. We've got a little bit of work left to do on the loser side before we get into that, but we do know that on winner's side, we're going to have Wolfman versus Zouni and KuriNyanko versus Xframe. In the loser side, still fighting it out, Nisuma versus Dever in pool number 1. In pool number 2, Bubblan will play either Adnan KOF or Frezzer. And pool number 3, I now see, I just refreshed it, Kyoko Dash has taken out Mega Man, so Kyoko Dash has also made top 8. So Lord Tenrai is in top 8 in loser side, and Kyoko Dash, although on opposite sides of the bracket, so we're not sure what their matches will be yet.
That's right, yeah. So at the moment, we're looking at, looks like 3 Moroccan players that made it into top 8, 2 UK players, and 1 Georgian player. So we'll see how the rest of that looks. There's a potential for like a Swedish player in the top 8, depending on how things go. But he does not have an easy path to make it into the top 8, let me tell you. So regardless, it's going to be a great top 8, and I'm really looking forward to calling this with you, David.
By the way, it will be Bubblan versus Frezzer in losers finals of that pool. We just saw the update on that. Mm-hmm. One of those two makes it into losers side. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the rest of this as well. We've already seen a lot of great matches. This has been great even from the start. All the matches that we've seen on stream have been interesting. But yeah, in this top 8, looking for even more interesting ones. We're expecting to start out with Zouni versus Wolfman. That's where we're looking to get things going off. Man, watching Wolfman was a blast. Again, we'll see more of him shortly. So we are most of the way through the SNK Regional Bouts series. You see where we're at right now, 12-10 Europe. Then next weekend, we actually have 2 days. Saturday and Sunday with
I cannot
East Asia.
Wait. This one's gonna be a doozy.
Like all these have been a blast to watch. I've watched all of these. You know, I commentated one, I entered one. They've all been really fun. I think we're all really looking forward to East Asia. Like that is like as many good players as there are around the world. You know.
Yeah.
You got to be looking at East Asia as far as like the absolute pinnacle of level of play. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I don't think anybody will fault you for saying that the concentration of strong players is very, very high in East Asia. Of course, every region has their standouts, but East Asia, it's going to be a bloodbath. And of course, we have this gigantic prize pool provided by SNK, so thank you for providing this SNK. Today, we're actually looking at a $4,000 base pot, plus whatever we can put together from the crowd fund. So if you are interested in donating to the crowd fund to help these players out, you can type !Maturino in the chat, pull it up. And yeah, I mean, if you have anything to spare, toss it in there, you know. Oh, and look at that. That is the trophy that these guys are playing for tonight. Guys and girls. So good stuff. Europe is emblazoned on that trophy. It looks really nice. I've seen pictures of it, and it looks, it's pretty hefty. So definitely one that people want, I think.
Yeah, some of those are already out in the wild for people who have won previous regional bouts. Looking good. Again, EVO Japan, something we talked about before. Registration is open now. As you can see down there at the bottom, it will be March 31st to April 2nd at Tokyo Big Site. Naturally, King of Fighters 15 will be there. We hope that you will all enter if you can make it out there. Look, it's a great time. I mean, I've been to EVO Japans in the past. I hope to be at this one in the future too. I'd love to be back there. It's awesome because, as we mentioned, the level of play in a lot of games is super, super high out there. Mm-hmm. But on top of that, you know, even if you get out there, tournament doesn't go how you want, like you're still in Japan, and there's, I don't know if you know this, a lot of stuff to do in Japan. So it would be a blast. I hope everybody can make it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping to make it out as well. I mean, that I went to the last EVO Japan that they had, and it was just like such an amazing experience. If you guys have never been, if you have the funds, definitely highly recommended. And yeah, you guys can see the Maturino we got up on the screen. We've gotten new donations actually from FreeNL and Orochi Nagi, aka Gunsmith. So thank you guys so much for the donations, and thank you guys for the comments.
I don't know if I agree with that. With the top up there, we're working a little bit out here, but we're also just getting to like hang out and talk about a fighting game that we really enjoy, watching really, really good players play it. So it is, it's work, I guess, but it's pretty great, all things
It's
considered.
fun work. It's fun work.
It is fun, no doubt, no doubt.
So, yeah, I mean, so like you guys, oh yeah, here we go. We're looking at the bracket now. A little bit more of it is filled out. We've got Nisuma now making it, qualifying into the top 8 in losers against Lord Tenrai. But in the winner's side, we're actually looking at Wolfman versus Zouni, and that's probably going to be the one that starts us off once those players are ready. And then we've also got KuriNyanko versus Xframe, going to be a real fun set, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. And Kyoko Dash down in loser's side is still waiting to see who they have to play. But yeah, this is
Either Bubblan or Frezzer. That's going to be a tough one either way.
Oof.
Like, that's a match that honestly could have happened deep in top 8.
Yeah.
That is not a top 8. One of those players does not make top 8. And again, that's somebody in Frezzer who won the ICFC, and in Bubblan who placed the highest of any of the players in this region at UFA. You got 3rd at UFA, behind only Score and White Ash. So, a couple of really strong players. We'll let you know as soon as we find out what the result in that losers finals matchup is.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I mean, again, like, we say this for every regional bout, but like every top 8, it's just made up of killer after killer after killer. But also the qualifying matches, and even some of the matches leading up to the qualifiers, there's just some like top 8 material matches even there as well. So I mean, it's crazy to see culmination and kind of seeing who's the best player on that particular day to represent their region. And so far, all these players that have made it are making a really great case for themselves. They have been really impressive.
I super agree with that. It has been a lot of fun. All right, well, our expectation is that we're going to start out with Zouni versus Wolfman here. That's where we're looking to head.
Yeah, and I think we're going to be starting soon. I hear the lobby music. I hear them readying up, so don't go anywhere, guys. It's about to start. Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. It's been, I know there's a lot going on today, and you guys are choosing to spend it here with us, and I appreciate that. Appreciate you all, and I hope you guys are enjoying the matches even half as much as we are.
Group 2 was definitely tough. Y'all right about that in the chat. All right, well, yeah, I hear that selections are being made, so we will get in there very shortly. See if there's any differences compared to what we saw before. No, same characters.
All right.
What do we got for the order?
Yeah, Zouni taking a moment to think about it. All right. Yeah, same. Actually, no. Wolfman's opting to start with the Chizuru this time around.
And I really liked what we saw out of all of these characters from both of these players. Obviously, they're in winner's side top 8, so of course they've been doing well. But yeah, they've been very interesting to watch. The Ryo's was super cool to see. Obviously, that Iori was very interesting to watch. Chizuru looked great.
I think Iori was definitely a star player on Wolfman's side in the set before that he played the qualifying here. And I suspect that that's going to be no different this time around. I see a fellow Iori enthusiast in the chat. Shout out to Chris from Colombia. Well, this should be a good one, man.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
The same order for Zouni.
Oh, wow. Great punish
Underneath, interesting. Oh, can we get there in time? Not quite.
Nice close C.
Huh. Rolled forward.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was reading there, honestly. Anyway, both players kind of feeling each other out. Big opportunity here. Big counter hit.
This time attacking right away there is Wolfman, trying to take his turn back.
That was disgusting. Nice! Beautiful Shatter Strike. Kind of read the rhythm that Zouni was playing at. Wolfman. Now it's really just him putting on the hurt.
Oh!
Wow, wasn't ready for the
He's
punch.
out of there.
Nice.
Hold on, not it. Oh, wow. Interesting timing and placement to do that projectile. It's not at all what Wolfman was looking for.
No, absolutely not. I think that was a little bit of a scramble at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at the end, makes it count. But yeah, I mean, that could have gone either way. Very easy. goodness. The offense, Wolfman's Yuri, it's just like, it's so difficult to know exactly what he's going to do. He's got setups for days. He knows exactly how to pilot this character in a way that makes it difficult for you to really predict what he's about to do. That's how you have to play her.
Yeah, it is a treat to watch.
Ryo's a character where if he does get a good read on where you're trying to go, he can make it hurt real bad. But it's not him in the driver's seat right now. It is, in fact, Wolfman.
Uh-oh!
Okay, guard roll out. Nice counter hit.
This looks so different. Okay.
It's very unique.
Yuri's going so fast when she's pressuring, you know, and then Ryo's just like hit.
Yep.
So slow in comparison. Okay!
Wow.
Wow.
I think he caught Wolfman trying to jump. What in the world? That was a crazy DP, but it worked out. And wow, he catches him.
Oh,
I think Zouni might have woken up trying to throw or something, and Wolfman, I think, was standing right outside of range, and that was kind of unfortunate for Zouni. I think he expected that DP to kill. Alright. Make short work of her anyway, it doesn't matter. And we've got Kyo versus B.Jenet. Anchor battle already. This is the first match of our top 8, and what a way to start.
As a reminder, we're still in first to 2 until the finals.
That's right. Nice conversion. Yeah, I mean, characters with good sweeps can give Kyo a little bit of trouble in the neutral, and B.Jenet has a very strong one. Something to look out for in this matchup, I think. So far, he's mitigating the risk of that right now, not using the Rekka very much to poke.
We had seen a lot of that out of Wolfman, and it's been successful, but from Zouni here, it gets shut down right away.
Yeah, this is just so dangerous. Nice, the EXDP buys himself some time.
Some
Wow,
big reads. Yeah.
That's a big one right there. Oh no. Where you going, bro?
Nice work.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner!
Okay, so game 1 to Wolfman in this matchup between two players who knows how many times they've matched up in the past. Who knows? Who can count that high?
Right. Certainly not me.
It's very interesting to watch so far.
Yeah, great set already. I mean, of course, I don't think anybody's really surprised to see these guys in this top 8. They're both so strong, so consistent, and it's really been real fun to watch. Nice, that run under close C. And the pickup, beautiful.
We did see him attempt that last time. This time it did work.
Nice tech. Putting on the pressure. Nice whiff punish, though, with that close C. Yeah, Zouni. His game to lose at the moment. Great tech. Nice!
Oh, yeah?
Zouni has been caught standing quite a lot on Wake Up. What in the world?
Roll. Oh, wow. Well, you mentioned it was his game to lose, and unfortunately for him, he did.
Yeah, he kind of threw it away there. I want to say, I'm pretty sure he tried to throw, and he got opened up low, and then he woke up with the Rekka at the end. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be, but it's almost certainly not what he wanted. Big jump, but no dice. Using those fireballs to control that space directly in front of him, which is where Chizuru has to go in order to try to poke him.
Oh,
big jump.
Oh, well, CD though.
Uh-oh. Misplaced the parry, and he's paying for it now. Nice! That Shatter Strike.
His success rate, 100% so far.
That's true. Oh, just barely out of range. Kind of lucky, I gotta say, for Zouni. A lucky break that Wolfman misspaced it. That's a pretty common string.
Ready? Go!
Wow, chase down. Zouni has seen a lot of success in chasing down back dashes and back rolls and stuff like that, especially against Wolfman so far. But so far, not enough.
All right, Zouni out of there. Yeah, he wanted the same idea again.
Great EX Fireball.
Oh, he was almost there.
He runs so much.
Right, and with Ryo,
Exactly.
not exactly the fastest character.
For sure. But, I mean, he has to make sets like this. Oh my gosh, again.
Needs a miracle.
Wow.
I mean, he's so honest, almost to a fault. You have to make big reads like that in order to get things started. And so far, Wolfman has just been ready for it. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, goes high that time. That other time he went low. Meaty? What in the world? This sequence. Okay. Finds an opening with that 3D. But I don't know, he's taken so much damage already.
Yeah.
Great block. Wow, Wolfman. Defense on display. What?
Wow. Sometimes you're right. Sometimes
Sure.
you're the genius.
Yeah.
And right there, it was Wolfman. His Yuri continues to be amazing to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. What a treat. Wolfman moves on 2-0 over Zouni in this top 8, securing himself a spot in this winner's semifinals.
Yeah,
All right.
that was a blast. All right, well, that was, as you mentioned, the way into the winners finals. Now, the other side of winners, KuriNyanko versus Xframe, I believe is where we're headed now. So that's, again, going to be Morocco versus the UK. KuriNyanko made it out of that pool, man. That was a pool, again, had to beat Bubblan, had to beat Frezzer already, just to make it into this situation. So already a tough road, and it's not getting much easier.
Yeah, for sure. But that's just the nature of tournaments, right? The more you win, the harder they get. I think both these players most certainly up for the challenge and eager, I think, to display what they've been working on. And I'm eager to see it as well, because again, I wonder if KuriNyanko is going to stick with Leona. I feel like she's just like maining Leona. I don't think it's just like a just for pools type of thing. I think that's like her character, but I'm not 100% sure. So
It looked very
again,
good.
yeah, I would love to see it some more.
We'll see. I'm trying to see if there are results. No, not yet. In the Pool 2 Losers Finals match. That one not quite done yet.
Yeah, probably going
Bubblan
down to the
versus
wire.
Frezzer. Yeah, I'm sure. We'll let you know when we find out. Everybody else in top 8 is locked in, of course. As you saw before, took a look at that bracket. There you
There
go.
it is.
So, winners finals, as we just saw, Wolfman's on one side. The other side is where we're about to figure out. And then in losers, Nusuma versus Lord Tenrai, and then I don't know versus Kyoko Dash. Bubblan or Frezzer. One of those two.
Indeed. I think we're going to get this next match for you guys soon. And again, KuriNyanko has been playing just really strong, solid KOF, beating the likes of Frezzer to make it in this top 8 on winner's side, and that is no easy task, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Xframe, of course, he was also looking so strong, so dominant on his way up here. So I think both these players are going to be challenged quite a bit by the other, and it should be a really great set.
Yeah, Xframe, if you recall, sent Motion Man down to loser side. And then
That was a
also
great
beat
set.
Kyoko Dash in winners finals as well. Yeah, those are both good.
Mm-hmm.
That was 2-0, 2-1. So Xframe has moved on. So we can see. And I think the players are headed out there. I hear some music in my headphones.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yep,
they're
it's character
selecting their
select time.
characters. Can't wait, man. Yeah. So like I said, KuriNyanko actually was visiting New York. I think there was a wedding here that some of the UK players came out for, and she got to play some of our local guys. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it, but she left quite the impression on them, and really lit a fire under some of our guys. And
It's awesome.
yeah. So let's see. I'm hoping she does really well here as well. I mean, no favoritism, of course. I love watching Xframe as well. But,
Yeah.
I like seeing Leona a lot.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
Either way, I'm sure it will be well deserved. But here we go.
Yeah.
Leona, Chizuru, B.Jenet. And then Yashiro, Kula, Krohnen as well for Xframe. Yeah, I see you all in the chat with your various rooting interests. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody.
Yes,
I know there's other stuff happening today.
All right, finds his way in, but a great roll backwards, finding the hole. Nice. I like the spacing that she's playing at, and the options that she's going to in those spacings. Big jump in.
Wow. Oh no!
Great moon slasher. I like it. She's playing so compact, not really taking big risks or anything. Xframe, I think, almost loses the character off of that.
Wow. Yeah, I love her style. Really making individual pokes work out a lot. There were lots of little 2Bs that didn't lead to a lot of damage themselves, but that over time did add up, and that also just controlled where Xframe could move.
Exactly, yeah. She's pestering him so well with them and really controlling her movement, his movement, like you said. Great throw. Has to get something started here. But again, so slippery. KuriNyanko, I was talking up her defense before, and I think it's on display yet again.
Hey, look at this mid-range stuff. Again, just a lot of little 2Bs. We saw the 2D. Okay, Xframe finding it.
Yeah, tricky stuff there. Has the knockdown and the favorable positioning. This is where Kula shines. Went for a big read. No dice.
Hey! No, not there in time.
Nice. Wow, the great challenge
there. There had been so much patience. The timing that KuriNyanko chooses is excellent.
Absolutely. Again, another challenge, leading into a big damage here. And kind of an ambiguous setup. Goes for the meaty.
Okay. Oh, this might not do it, actually. It's going to be close. No, okay.
Good stuff, good stuff.
One more hit remaining. So it took a lot of work, but finally Xframe was able to take that character out. Chizuru comes into play.
Yeah. And like as much as we've been talking about KuriNyanko's Leona, I do feel like Chizuru is still her best character. It's gonna be tough. Wow. Nobody really uses those, but KuriNyanko, like I said before, she is a technician. She's labbed these things out. Xframe now, down to his final character, but it is Krohnen. So
It's
anything
one
can
bar
happen.
Krohnen,
True. But
you can still do a lot of good damage with that, of course. It's just not going to be as free as if there were more.
absolutely, yeah. He does, make bar for himself, a little bit more effectively than a lot of other characters do, though. So certainly within range for him. Nice. That was such a great sequence. Stomp from downtown. Oh no!
The attempted challenge looked like maybe a little late on something like 2C.
Yeah, or a DP. Hard to tell.
Could be DP, yeah. In any case, wow. Xframe did exactly what he needed to do.
Yep. I mean, within spitting distance of this comeback. Uh-oh. Open up low. And B.Jenet can make it hurt from any range.
Ooh, moving forward. Again.
Wow.
Oh, let's go.
Nice. Okay, great challenge, but no conversion. Xframe really needed that, and this, I think, should be it.
That was just a fantastic round
Yeah.
by her, B.Jenet. I mean, pressuring at the right times, the movement that Xframe didn't expect, backing off to exactly where she could react with the EX as an anti-air. That was just a fantastic, fantastic round.
Yeah, just textbook play. Everything felt like it flowed into the next option, and that's you love when you see rounds like that. And when as a player, it feels so good to have rounds like that where everything just kind of flows. You're in that that state of nothingness almost, where everything just kind of you're not thinking about it, but it's all working out.
There you go. Okay. I'm hearing this take a little while.
Yeah, I mean,
the character selection is fantastic, of course. On Xframe's side, it's you're not going to get much better than the actual characters he's picking.
Yeah, hard to argue with those, but you know, of course, one of the pitfalls, I guess, of picking the common top tier characters is that everybody should know how to fight them.
Mm-hmm.
And KuriNyanko, of course, demonstrating that she absolutely does.
Nothing will stop this show.
All right, looks like nothing's really changed for either player.
Nope, same stuff.
Round one. Ready? Go!
The last time we saw Leona take up really good spots on screen. Challenge at good times. Okay, Xframe's in much faster now.
Yeah, great block though from KuriNyanko. That could have been a little bit tricky. Nice down C.
Woo!
Wow, catches him standing. And again, Xframe finding himself needing to work his way in against this Leona who's just picking all the right spots. Oh my gosh, cross under.
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice challenge.
Oh, yeah. Really the first time that I feel like KuriNyanko has overextended at all.
Yeah. Big trade. This time, I think trying to bait out a DP and losing her turn as a result of it. 20 seconds remaining. Nice! Expert play. Wow. Perfect button for that situation too. KuriNyanko showing absolute mastery of this character and this matchup. Uh-oh. Yeah. Ready for the punish. So good. Great DP though. He needs something to go his way right now. Everything's just turning up KuriNyanko.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see some more risks in that same vein of like a DP. There's been so much solid play on KuriNyanko's side.
Yeah.
It's been tough for Xframe to actually get things going.
Yeah, speaking of solid, that was a great air-to-air. Made himself an opportunity, and yeah, you see. Oh no! Had a big chance there. And KuriNyanko getting out with that guard gauge flashing. Oh my gosh, this is not working.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
The real tricks are coming out now. When Leona's life's on the line, she's like, why not?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, goes underneath.
Okay, finally Xframe finds the solution. Jeez.
That was so unfortunate. Xframe had the round, but let it slip through his fingers and got punished so hard for it. That was a beautiful instant overhead too from KuriNyanko. That was not easy to do. Nice, and always ready for that pickup. Nice. Xframe, that was an odd time to slide there, and I think he was calling out a clone throw, but KuriNyanko smartly went to the hop instead, which Xframe was not ready. This is Mr. McDougal. I think he tried to DP there, got the forward A instead.
Wow, what a little challenge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we've seen that happen before as well.
Yeah, I think she's one of those players that likes to go for those low profile, those low anti-airs, and sometimes it doesn't work out for you.
Trying to reset the situation here is KuriNyanko.
And successful at that. Trying to work the time below 30 seconds, not gonna make it.
Neither side is giving an inch.
Xframe keeping himself in this game, but this B.Jenet caused him so many problems last game, even though it is an even match. Oh my gosh. Hops right over the down C.
Yeah, the B.Jenet is ridiculous. I mean, KuriNyanko's looked so strong on it so far. However, Xframe finds a big hit. 45% just like that.
Great jump in. And great stagger too. Playing that mid-range game.
Yeah, and doing a great job of mixing up her air options enough that it's hard for Xframe to know what's up. What a cross-up. Here comes KuriNyanko. 2 bars.
Is this enough? It might be. Actually, maybe not quite.
But even Chip.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Well, shoutouts to KuriNyanko, continues to look excellent, and as a result, makes it into winners finals.
Yeah, she's playing so well. Like I said, everything, it feels like it just flows into the next thing. It feels like she's playing all of her spacings perfectly and making it so difficult for a player, even like Xframe, who's so strong, to get in and get anything started, find any big hits. So really just goes to show how well she's playing right now.
And we head over to the bracket to show the update that has come through. Because I know what happened in losers finals of pool number 2. And we can show everybody what happened.
I think a lot of people are going to be happy about this one. A lot of people in the chat, just from what I've seen.
There you go, on the bottom left. It is Frezzer making it past Bubblan. That was a 2-1. I'm sure it was close, but it is Frezzer who, having been sent to losers by one of the players in winners finals, of course, we saw KuriNyanko, then had to battle back past Mr. 7, Adnan KOF, then Bubblan as well, and did all of those things, and now is in top 8.
Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Morocco for getting another player in here. That's 5 Moroccan players, so good stuff. Up next, we're going to have Nisuma versus Lord Tenrai. Morocco versus UK yet again.
Yeah, they have both showed up well, as you said. Morocco, well, we said even at the start of this broadcast, right? That's really the country to watch in terms of the probably highest number of representatives. And that they have made good on that, right? 5 of this top 8. But, man, winners finals, I guess they have 1, but they don't have 2. That's for sure.
True.
KuriNyanko on the other side. Okay, so as you said, it's going to be actually that same country matchup. It will be Nisuma versus Tenrai.
Yeah, and Tenrai's been playing really well as well. So and I mean Nisuma has as well. So I mean, I don't know. I guess I could say that about every single person in this top 8. They have to be playing well to make it this far. And I'm curious to see how Nisuma deals with this unrelenting offense that Lord Tenrai tries to apply every single time he's on that screen. So, yeah, I think we're getting the players into this lobby. So, you know, keep it locked here. You have the game on. You can watch that, you know, while we get these players together.
What game?
I mean...
King of Fighters? 15?
Of course, that game. The only game.
That's all. It's the only game I see today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get in there shortly. We'll make this happen. In the meantime, yes, I'm aware that other things are happening in the world. So thanks to everybody for joining us to watch here on the good old SNK official stream, SNK regional bouts. They've all been fun to watch.
They have, yeah.
Saying earlier, I've been watching all of them. I guess I commentated one. I entered one. But then as soon as I was done with that, which was quickly, very quick, I watched the whole rest of that broadcast, which was a blast as well. Shout out to you guys. You and Abe did a great job on that. It was really fun.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to call that one as well. I mean, it was especially, I mean, knowing a lot of those players, it means a little bit more. But it's also nice to see players that you're not as familiar with and seeing what they're capable of. And so far, EU has not been disappointing at all.
Yeah, absolutely right.
This is why I'm like looking forward to like Evo Japan in particular, and a big offline event that has potential to draw in a lot of people from all over the world. So hopefully, a lot of people from various corners of the world that don't get to play each other as often make it out there and see how things shake out.
Well, the Europe region anyway. Maybe we're not watching the EU, so we're lining up for another Morocco versus UK match. But European region is what we're going with.
Yeah,
that's cool. Cool for us.
I've been saying in my tweets, I've been saying EMEA, so I covered a lot of bases.
Yeah, the geography is very interesting. This was obviously Morocco's in here, most of Europe's in here, but like just it went all the way down to Malta as well, Turkey. Like it was a pretty broad region, and then of course there was the Middle East before, but that was all the way out to, I don't remember how far east it went, but it was at least to Arabia. I think it might have been a little. I guess that was probably it. But you know, pretty big geography that we got here. So I understand why Morocco is in this region.
Yeah.
Would have been really tough to have Morocco versus like Qatar. Like that's really far. So I get it. Got to make do with the world as it is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's why. I mean, it's nice to have these these online events. And it's so great that we're able to play each other to the level that we are. And it's also at the same time goes to show that like offline will still always be a factor in determining which region is the strongest. So if you guys are looking to put your place on the map, put your country on the map, be sure to make it out to these big offline events such as in Japan. March.
Nothing will stop this
Yeah,
show.
it is expensive. I see you guys discussing the price. It is very expensive.
I mean, you know.
So,
Yeah,
if you can
yeah,
make it.
yeah. That said, it's a little bit cheaper than like it's historically been.
True.
I guess depends on what currency you're coming in with, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go. Loser
Yeah.
side of top 8. Tenrai on the right, Yashiro, Rock, Krohnen. We got Misuma on the other one. K-Dash on the front.
Oh, finds the frame trap. Zooming out in the corner. Great DP, recognizing that it's not a safe jump. Nice. Wow, finds the low profile anti-air. Misuma playing so well right now. Finds the jump in as well. Lord Tenrai. It's kind of getting opened up all over the place.
That Yashiro's face was flashing as well. He was in big trouble regardless.
Get
Yeah, for sure.
to fight. Ready? Go!
Okay.
Sneaks in the slide. Tenrai not
Do it
ready
every
for
now
it.
and then.
Yes, sir.
Woo, boy.
Good stuff.
Release
Always a
back. No,
threat.
just goes for setup.
Great air to air. And finds the cross up, but a little too shallow for the combo. Nice. Wow, he's been so ready. Blowing up those not safe jumps.
It's got to be it for the character, yeah. Yeah, you're right, though. I mean, obviously, a lot of what Tenrai has been doing has been safe jumps, but then after that, like, sometimes you gotta mix it up a little bit. And Misuma has called that out well.
Great jump A. And yeah, that situation after getting air reset by Yashiro, it's terrifying. You never know where he's gonna land. Playing that far spacing again, but as soon as Yashiro gets in, you see Misuma pressing the advantage, and yeah, finds the hit and makes it count. Such an explosive character. It's really scary. I mean, Yashiro, he plays the neutral so well, and then as soon as he gets the advantage, he's just like on top of your head, and most characters don't have strong options for that.
Well, here's one who's got some tools. So Tenrai's still doing some good work right away. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Tenrai, again, like, not doing the safe jumps properly. Maybe not necessarily wanting to, but
Right.
Misuma so far has been ready for it. Alright. We might have some... Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're in.
Oh my gosh. Nice, okay.
Ooh,
That is
hard
one
to
character that
side
can
back.
deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Huge bubble around him. Jeez.
He needs it.
Misuma, meanwhile, fully stocked maximum on that bottom left.
Yeah, any
What
shatter
end?
strike. Oh my goodness, the counter hit.
Sick! Yes!
Oh, but doesn't cancel into the super. I think possibly a drop. I can't imagine why he wouldn't. Oh, and
Challenges
yeah.
right away.
Yeah, good stuff.
Did not allow the overextension. And, you know, I guess in thinking about it, throughout that game, that kind of thing happened. It wasn't always just with a wake-up 2A or whatever, but we did see Misuma blow up kind of delayed pressure from Tenrai quite a bit. As you mentioned, safe jumps are a big part of pressure in this game, but you can't always do a safe jump. That just gets really predictable. So at high level play, sometimes you gotta do like non-safe jump stuff.
Yeah.
You have to have like a delayed pressure now and then. But if the opponent guesses right, they can blow that stuff up, of course.
For sure, for sure. All right, they're getting right back into it. That's the far C from K-Dash. Great button, and a great DP from Nisuma. Putting Tenrai on notice. Nice DP again. Nisuma's so ready. And like I mean, I was saying before, but I was wondering whether Nisuma would be ready to deal with this unrelenting Tenrai offense. And so far, he's proven more than capable. Again, another DP.
One thing about Tenrai though is that, as you can see, he's not giving up on the offense. I feel like he knows what kind of play he wants to make happen. Well, it's not going to happen out because Yashiro here, but he has certainly his strategy in mind, and it's been really effective throughout this tournament. It's only now that he's running up against issues with it. But I understand why he's sticking to it, because it has been successful.
Agreed, yeah. I mean, I think he's playing to his strengths, and
Yeah.
Nisuma as well, mitigating those strengths very well. But at the same time, you can't be scared to go for the stuff that you're known for. You know? Here we go. Nice. Could have hurt a little bit more, actually. I think that, you know, those little opportunities that you really need to make full advantage of those at this level. Big throw.
Nisuma there. Oh, tried to steal an approach. Wow, that was the counter? Yo, come on.
This guy Nisuma, man.
That was ridiculous.
Awareness off the charts. Nice. Finds the hits with the low A's. Or Tenrai, averting disaster there, but still not in a great situation. But again, plays Rock and plays Krohnen. Those are two characters that you want to see when you're behind, on your side at least.
Certainly doable.
Oh,
Go get in there. Yes.
Nice. And just like that, pretty much evens it up.
Very, very quick.
Great stand B. And a great
Here we go. He's got the bar to kill.
Wait a minute. David,
No,
he's
he
getting a
chooses to
little
get
greedy.
Yeah. Oh, big
that was...
punch. Okay, okay. Okay, so Nisuma's anchor in now.
Breathing a sigh of relief for Tenrai. Nisuma, this Chizuru has been so dangerous. Oh wow, great cross up. Doesn't return. Nice.
One DP for another.
Good stuff.
It is anchor now for both. 3 bars was it on Tenrai's side? Yeah, 3 bars. He's scary man.
Always is. Blocking it out, content to do that. Oh my god, again! This
So
guy.
good.
This guy's a machine, man.
Yeah, that. Yeah, and the lockout as well.
Tenrai playing from far away. Waiting for Nisuma's defenses to be down.
Seemingly the most cautious that I've seen him play. Look at this Tenrai.
Uh-oh. Never where you want to
Here
be.
he is.
Great rolls.
Out of
Dancing her way out of there.
right.
Oh! That should do it. Nisuma moving on 2-0 over Lord Tenrai in this loser side of the bracket. Unfortunately, that spells the end of Tenrai's run, but what a run it was.
I really liked a lot of the offense that we saw from him. But man, some of the defensive stuff, really I think what I'm thinking of most is the anti-air counter hits that we saw with Chizuru and with K-Dash as well. Those were so good. The 2A out of the sky into real damage, far C out of the sky into real damage. That was so sick. Talk about being prepared. That was awesome.
Yeah, you don't see very many players doing that type of stuff. It's very difficult to confirm into. Obviously, characters like Chizuru make it a bit easier because you don't really need to confirm, but at the same time, it's having the awareness and the reactions to be able to do something like that. It really speaks to the caliber of player that Nisuma is. So really well played.
For sure. So, as you said, it's going to be Tenrai out of here. It will be Nisuma versus Xframe in the next round of losers side. The other side of losers will be Frezzer versus Kyoko Dash. And that is where we are headed now. So Frezzer, again, one of the favorites coming into this. Killer out of Morocco. And Kyoko Dash in Georgia. Looked really good before when we saw it was a loss to Xframe that sent Kyoko Dash down to losers. But that was 2-1.
It was, yeah. But, I mean, Kyoko Dash, the way that they were playing, it was really exciting for me. I mean, I really loved the Shermie play. It was just creating those scramble situations. Made it very, very close. So I am looking forward to seeing this this losers bracket side, Kyoko Dash, seeing whether that makes them play a little bit more or less aggressively.
We will see.
Player. All right. So we are hearing that we are going to go to a short break, but hopefully when we're back, we will be ready to go. And yeah, just don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.